Oh my gosh, it says we're live. Thank the Lord.
What the world?
Sweet baby Jesus, thank you.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Oh my goodness. You guys, can you see us?
Can you
say
hear
something in the chat? Oh my gosh, it says 56 people can see us. Hello. Welcome, you guys. I'm so sorry. StreamYard was having major tech issues. I was chatting it up with them, trying to figure it out. We got it figured out, thankfully. So yes, Powdered Donut says we can see you. Yes.
Good.
Okay. So I apologize for being tardy. You know, good old technology, as it were. So welcome, you guys. We're not going to let that damper our evening of Christmas fun.
No,
we're not dampered at all.
So
we're not dampered. No,
absolutely not. Okay. So welcome, you guys. I'm glad that you're here. There was a second broadcast just in case, like we were trying to test out another one to see if that was the problem. So that's why you saw two for a little bit. So if you're here and you're seeing us, welcome. Thank you guys so much for being here with us tonight. I do want to go back up to the chat. I know lots of you were here earlier. Karen G is the first person I see. Hello, Karen. Good to see you tonight. Thank you so much. And there's the lovely Heather of Antique Agenda. Hello, Heather. And Ruthie B. While I have Ruthie up here on the screen, Ruthie's going to be our official bid ender. I know Karen's probably going to be helping out in the chat tonight as well. So thank you, ladies, so much. Thank you, Ruthie, for doing that for us tonight. Thank you. Thank you. Dusty Moose is on the loose and in the house. Hello. 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 And Christy is here. Tippy Winks Vintage. Hello, Christy. Good to see you. Yes, something happened. I don't know if it was the haunted dolls or not. Something happened.
It's all Amy's fault.
Yeah, probably. Wouldn't surprise me. Actually, it's probably Jason's fault. We'll just blame it on Jason because
blame it on Jason.
Yeah.
That sounds like the better.
Hello, Janet. Good to see you tonight. Hello, Cheryl. Hello, hello. And Shannon is here in the chat.
Hi,
Debbie Gutierrez. Hello.
Hi,
welcome.
Debbie.
Who else? Powdered Donut. And aloha, Sharon. Good to see you. Freddie Fines is in the chat.
Hi, Sharon.
Hello, hello. Who do I see? GGB Denman. That is hard to say.
That's Georgia.
Mary Saunders. Well, yes. I can say for sure that Pam and Arianna are super crafty and creative. Always. And I'm so happy to be sharing the screen with them tonight. So yes,
we're just trying to keep up with her, right, Pam?
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know what she's Pam and Arianna are serving.
All right. There's Figgy D. Hello, Figgy D. And Kelly Smith. Hello, hello. Typical Crazing is here with us tonight.
Like that name.
Mama Pam. Hello, Mom. I didn't even get a chance to talk to you today. I've been so darn busy. So hello. Knickknacks and kitty cats. Meow, meow. Franny B is in the chat. And Patty. Hello, hello. Robin C. Wordsmith. Hello, hello. Simply Shenanigans and Grace. Julie of Day Trip Vintage Co. Hello, you guys. Pam Avery. Margaret Latina. Hey, girl. Hey. Cynthia Burton. Who else we got? We got Lisa of Gigi's Vintage Treasures. We got Mike is in the house. My gosh, you guys have been chatty while we were running a little bit behind, weren't you? Spark Joy and Life is there, and there is our girl Jamie, Mid-Century Wasted, in the chat. Glowy Girl and Gavin, and I think I'm caught up in the chat. Welcome, you guys. Oh my gosh, I was so nervous that we were just not going to be able to have the sale because of StreamYard, but they got their stuff together, so we're here and we're happy about it. So yay! So these ladies, if you missed the mega Christmas marathon last weekend, if you missed it, then you get round 2 of some handmade, vintage, and antique goodies from us all tonight. I'm super excited. We did this for Halloween, so of course we had to do it for Christmas as well. Yes. All right, so hello Beth and hello Lisa. Good to see you ladies tonight. All right, so since we're running a little bit behind, I'll just talk about how the sale is going to roll tonight. I'll have the ladies talk about where they're shipping from, when they're going to be doing their invoicing, and then we'll get the show on the road because we have some goodies to get to tonight. All right. So very important, you guys make sure that you are in live chat, all messages, not top chat. First and foremost, if you're in top chat, it's going to filter out some of the comments for you. You might miss some bids. You might miss some fun comments. So always make sure that you're in live chat, all messages. As of late, the lag on YouTube has been horrendous. Last night, it was pretty terrible. So with that being said, if you do plan on bidding on anything tonight, make sure to do so on a mobile device or a tablet. Those are going to be the fastest options for you. The computer is always going to be a little bit slower with the lag. And we do for sure recommend exiting out of YouTube completely to refresh as often as you can tolerate it. Do it as often as you can to exit out to refresh, but you're going to have to go back in those chat settings and put it back in live chat, all messages. And like I said, Ruthie B is going to be our official bid ender tonight. So you are racing Ruthie down in the chat. Ruthie's got that fast West Coast internet, as Michael Todd likes to say. So she's going to be our bid ender tonight. We are doing probably a combination of offer up and claim items tonight. So for the offer ups, what that means is we'll give you a starting price. I will pin it up here on the screen. If you're interested in bidding on the item, type your bids down in the comments in whole dollar amounts. And we'll describe any kind of item that we're showing to you. We'll give you measurements, note any damage, if it's vintage or anything like that. Do keep in mind any vintage or antique items that we are showing tonight have had a life. But we do our best to describe any kind of issues to you live here on the screen. And you type your bids down in the chat and we'll do a quick countdown. And the highest bid that we see before the official bid end of Ruthie B will be the winner. And we also do something here on my channel called Just in Case. So during the countdown, as long as you're an active bidder, so that means you put in at least one straight bid on the current item, you're welcome to utilize the just in case bids during the countdown only. So the just in case is the max amount that you're willing to pay with the letters JIC next to it. And if you're the highest just in case before the bid end, we'll bid you up $1 over the next highest amount. But do keep in mind, if there's multiple just in cases put out there, those will turn into regular bids. And if we have any claim items tonight, we'll show you the item, we'll give you the price, and then you either type in the letter or the number or the word, whatever we give you to claim, and type that item down into the chat. And then it's the first person that we see into the chat who will get that item, okay? If you win an item from any of us tonight, this is super important, especially if you're a new buyer to any of us. We do need you to email some information to us. We need your YouTube screen name, your real name, your full shipping address, an email for your PayPal invoice. And if you don't have PayPal, let us know that when you send that information, and we can totally send you a link to your invoice when we send them out. That way you can check out with any debit or credit card, no PayPal account required. Okay, so I'm going to be shipping from Michigan. I'm going to be doing my invoicing tomorrow. So you'll definitely see something from tomorrow. If you purchased last night, I can combine ship for you and get all your goodies together as long as it's safe in the box and not too cramped. I will combine ship. I do PayPal pirate ship, only ship to the US and Canada. And I will let Pam and Arianna talk about when they're going to be doing their packing and shipping. Pam, you want to go?
I ship from Alabama, and I will be doing my packing tomorrow and invoicing. I'll do my packing tomorrow morning and probably invoicing tomorrow afternoon. And then as soon as you pay, I'll be doing the shipping. Yeah.
All right.
I'm shipping from Georgia, y'all. And same, exactly what she said. Same thing.
Okay. Ditto. All right. So if you guys, for some reason, are not following the two lovely ladies here on the screen with me, we have the lovely Pamela Blanchard, Pam Obama herself, and Arianna at The.Withering.Cottage. They both do live sales on their channels every single week. Definitely go to the description of the video if you're not following them already here on YouTube or over on Instagram. And all of their email and shipping information is also down there in the description of the video. So definitely give these ladies a subscribe. Arianna, I think you're pretty close to 5K. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
I think you're pretty close. I think
I
maybe
try not
like
to watch
30-ish or something.
Yeah.
It wasn't that far the other night. So
I try to ignore it as much as I can.
or you're close anyway.
You're
So
close. You
that's
are.
going to be an exciting milestone to hit once you hit it. So
Yeah.
wait to see that. All right. So welcome you guys. Of course, these two wanted me to go first tonight. So I will be going first. Ariana's going to go. No. Yeah. Ariana's going to go second and Pam's going to go third. Right? Is that what we said? I don't know.
No, but
It doesn't matter.
No. Okay. Well, we'll go in that order. We'll go with the A's and then the P.
A's and P. Okay.
A's and P. A's and P. All right. So let me get the screen moved around. Here we go. All right. What am I even starting my first item at? I don't even know. We're going to start the first item out at $16 tonight. We do all have a mixture of handmade and vintage tonight. I know these ladies have been super busy crafting it up for tonight. So if you guys have not seen the handmaids from either one of these ladies, get ready because they're pretty amazing. I'm starting out with a vintage item tonight, and it is a Santa face mug. And this might be the nicest Santa face mug I probably have ever held in my hands. The cold paint on this thing is pretty amazing. And check this out.
Oh,
it's got the original sticker in here that says, do not wash with boiling water or put in the dishwasher. So obviously this was never used. It does have a Paper Japan sticker here on the bottom. The cold paint is just fantastic. There's just a couple like little tiny, little itty bitty little blips, but nothing in the red, which is pretty amazing. Usually these are pretty gnarly looking. And this is like excellent. So there is crazing on the ceramic. You can see right there on the cheek. There's just a tiny little, scratch. It's really nothing. I mean, he's amazing shape. And little disclaimer, if you guys ever come across these, don't take the paint off, please. Leave the paint. There's somebody on Instagram that pretty famous a couple of years ago, like found a whole set of Holt Howard Santa mugs, like immaculate shape. And then she stripped all the paint off of them because she wanted them all white.
Oh,
yeah. So don't take the paint off of these because they're pretty hard to find, like with good paint left on them.
now
So.
I have taken paint off of them, but they have been, I mean, you couldn't even, they had like one eye and an eyebrow left.
Yeah.
You know?
This guy's like pretty nice. As far as the painting goes, he's about as perfect condition as you can probably get. So measurement for him, he does measure 4 1/4 by 3. And so he is like the larger Santa mugs. They have like little mini ones, and those were usually like came with candles in them, or they were little nut cups. But this was supposed to be either a hot chocolate mug or a punch bowl mug. Can you imagine drinking out of that? I don't think I could drink out of that. I would be just too afraid. So there's no chips or anything on him. And I love that tag is still in there. That's pretty cool. All right. So I see Cynthia's in at 17. We're looking for 18 or more. I am going to count this down since we have so much to get to tonight. So don't forget those just in cases. If you're an active bidder, you can use those during the countdown if you would like. So we're going to count this down. I think last night we had to do 20-second countdowns for the majority of the sale. So I think maybe we should stick with that tonight. I don't think that the lag has gotten any better. So we'll do 20-second countdowns. Hopefully that is enough. But don't wait to put in those bids, you guys. I did see a lot of people coming in after the bid end yesterday. All right. We're looking for 18 or more. Margaret just jumped in there with a 20. So we're actually looking for 21 or more. I'm going to count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Ooh.
Get it? What is it they say? Get in there. That's what
Get
they
in
say.
there.
Get in there.
Who's they?
On our little show we love.
Oh, yeah.
Get in
All right.
there. Get in
There
there.
is the bid end from Ruthie with all the Santa faces. Thank you so much. All right, so the highest bid I saw before the bid end was Cynthia Burton at 25. Congratulations, Cynthia. Thank you so much. All right, we'll get Arianna over here.
Okay, this first item might be a little bit controversial, but y'all just try not to come for me because it's not permanent per se. So don't. It's gonna be fine. So my first item is gonna start at $25, please, and it is this large. I have a theme tonight, and it's everything large, supposedly.
Large is the theme.
Yeah. So I have a
Oh my gosh.
white ceramic Christmas tree. Now, the reason why I say don't come for me is because I've upcycled this a bit. But the reason being is that I am for certain that this base right here is vintage. I am not so certain that this tree is. I believe that they are a marriage. So that's why I did this. Now, instead of the bulbs, what I did and put them over all of the bulb holes, if you will. And I surrounded each one with a piece of chenille, a silver sparkly chenille. And then on the top, oh, by the way, this is 16 inches tall. And on the top, I did a pair of vintage tartans with vintage anchor buttons.
Love it.
The chenille around there as well. And then I wanted to unplug this really quickly. Sorry, I have to set it down for just a second. Well, I can turn it off. So the good this tree has a couple good things. So here's the top, but then the base has a little toggle switch right there. So it turns on and off. And what I love about the base is that it's a star.
Yeah.
Love
The
it.
base is a ceramic star. Now there's no markings on it, but I do believe it's older, mainly because of the cord. So the cord itself is definitely older.
Mm-hmm.
It does work just fine. And if you look, the base is more of a matte. And then the tree is more of like a gloss. But there again is the top made. These two are vintage Christmas tree reflectors.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest is just a bunch of, we have some Swarovski buttons on there. And then the rest are all in white, cream, mother of pearl, and beige. And there are no chips or cracks on the tree or on the base. And then I'm just going to show, and it does take a standard light bulb, which is a little different than most ceramic trees, I think. But I'm going to plug it in for you one more time so you can see that really pretty warm glow, because I think that it looks really nice.
Does the base have like a signature or anything carved in it? Like somebody made it?
Not the tree has a W, just a W, and then there's no RD. I lied. RD, but no year. And so I'm just going to show it to you one more time with the tree on it. So you can see that beautiful glue.
It's gorgeous. I love that.
Pretty.
Nobody else is going to have a tree like that.
That is for sure. That is for sure. And it is 16 inches tall. Ta-da! And thank you so much, Lisa. We are going to start the countdown on this, and it is quite large. We are going to start the countdown. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. And these do come apart. I should have said that. But obviously they come apart. So you could put a different tree on this base and just have this as a decorative dinner. Split it up however you choose.
Kelly Smith, I don't guess I've ever seen a ceramic lava tree. Christmas
You haven't?
Tree.
I love the lava trees. I'll have to show you a picture of one, Pam.
Are they like the lava lamps?
No, it's just how I don't know how to describe it to you.
It's like a different.
I'll just have to show you a picture. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a bid end from Ruthie. So Kimmery Ann had a 27, but Lisa came in there with a just in case of 34. So Lisa's going to get it for 28.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
All right. Bama.
Okay. And Miss Ruthie, my first item is a choice, and it starts off at $14.
Okay.
And it is a choice between two of the bingo cards. And if anybody has never seen the bingo cards before, they come with a magnet on the back as well as an easel, so you could use them sitting up on a table or anything, or you can put them on something magnetic. And this one, they're both the Victorian style card with the images on the top. This one is Christmas bells, and this one is Grandma's Christmas cook-off. They both have the green crepe paper medallion. They just have different accordion fold pieces behind them. So you get your the winning bid gets your choice of Grandma's Christmas or Christmas bells. And I have to hold them. Still because Kelly's in here tonight and she'll fuss at me.
Get her.
She'll be fussing at me. But we'll start the countdown on these two at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Hey, Kara, how are you, baby? I saw you pop up there. Hey, Tracy. I just see just little glimpses of it.
And I did see Mama Kathleen pop in there a little bit ago.
Oh,
hey, Kathleen.
I didn't see
Thank you, Ruthie.
All right, there's the bid end from Ruthie B. Thank you so much, Ruthie. So it looks like Cynthia had the high bid at 19, but with Tracy's just in case at 23, Tracy's going to get first choice at 20. If she doesn't take both, Cynthia's going to have backup, and then Lisa will be next in line.
Okay. Which one would you like, baby? Or both. You can take one or both of them, whichever you want to do.
Tracy, you get first choice.
Miss Tracy Ingram. Hey, darling.
She wants them both.
Okay.
Hey, I wouldn't be able to pick either.
Thank you, baby, so much. I appreciate that.
Congratulations. Okay. What do I have next? I have a little lot of items up next. I have a couple like really interesting kind of lots that I put together tonight. I was inspired by Arianna putting together like things that just they want to live together. So the first thing I have tonight is one of those lots. So you're going to get everything that I'm about to show you. Hopefully we can get it to balance so I can show you everything together. All right. So the first thing that you're going to get is this absolutely stunning Christmas card, vintage Christmas card. I love all of the colors in this. And this is actually an easel card that will pop out and kind of create this little three-dimensional scene on there. So you get all the things in the background and the forefront there with the family looking into the yard. I love the colors in this. And it is used. Okay, so the greeting card is used on the inside. All right, and then that's part one. Part two is this really gorgeous Aurora Borealis Christmas tree brooch. Actually, I was inspired by this brooch to find a card that matched it, and I did. So there is a signature on the back down here at the base. I cannot read that. I tried a magnifying glass. I tried to take a picture and zoom in on it. Now, I will say upon my research, there is a Weiss brooch that looks pretty identical to this. However, the Weiss stamp is on the back of the tree trunk there, not in the base. And I couldn't make out a W or anything in there. So I really am not sure the manufacturer of that. It is in really, really nice shape. All the stones are there in the kind of goldy tone of the tree. It does have the safety clasp on the back side, good working condition on the clasp. The brooch measures 2 1/4 by 1 3/4. Okay, so the other thing that you're going to be getting is a little flower frog. Okay, a little baby flower frog, and I'm going to show you why. Because if you add the brooch to the flower frog, which sits on there pretty good, if I can get it, and then I'll show you the whole thing together. So you're going to get the little green flower frog in there, so you can have the little display of the brooch.
Oh, how cute!
That matches the card. The stones in the brooch just pull out like that, the purples and the blues and all of the really pretty colors in that greeting card. That's kind of why I paired them together. So you're going to get everything, including the little flower frog there to display your brooch if you want to display it how I'm showing it to you. The clasp of the brooch just kind of sits right in the top of the little flower frog there. All right, so I see Cynthia's in at 16, looking for 17 or more. I am going to count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. All right. Hello, Peppermint Patty. Good to see you tonight. Thank you for coming back. All right. All right. There's the bid end from Ruthie. Thank you so much. Okay. So Peppermint Patty had a 19, but Lisa came in there with a just in case of 20. So Lisa is going to win the bundle for 20. Congratulations. Thank you so very much.
Congratulations, hon.
All right, let me get Anna back over here. There we go.
Hello. Okay, other than large, my other theme is goldish, silverish Christmas. Because that's how I decorate. So I hope you guys like these. They're very much my aesthetic. I made these, and they are going to start at $20 choice. But you are going to get one out of the two. So they are my handmade Christmas tree toppers.
I love those.
And they're very different. I'm well aware, but I love them. I mean, I don't.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
Say you love something you made, but I do. I really like how they turned out. So I'm going to start with this one. So they are 12 inches tall from top to bottom, and they are made out of tinsel that I have distressed. And then in the center, they have a vintage tartan. And then in the center of this one, it has a vintage button that has an indented crescent moon on it. And then it's got the chenille around it. And then on the end of each corner of the stars, there are 2 vintage buttons. And then it has a chenille base right here. And then that's the part you put in your tree. Or you can just stick these on receipt spikes and display them, you know, if you didn't want to use it as a tree topper. And then also, they are battery operated, so they do light up. So here, it's going to be kind of hard to show you because of the ring light, but you can see how it lights up. And then here is the back. Thank you, Vicky D. So that is the first one. And then the second one is very similar, of course, but in the center of this one, it's got this vintage button on it. And this one kind of reminds me of an eyeball, like a dragon.
It does kind of look like.
It does.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a choice for me to put it in the center, but I just thought it was a little different. And same thing with the vintage tartan, and then the buttons on the ends of each side. And then, of course, this one lights up as well.
So good.
And then there is the back. They were kind of loosely inspired. This whole, like, line of things I made are kind of
Exclusive line, the
My
Withering
exclusive
Woman
line.
exclusive line.
Was loosely inspired by the tree topper that the Grinch made, Martha May Houlier. Just like a little off kilter, just a little bit, but not in your classic Christmas colors per se. But you're gonna get your choice on crescent moon or dragon's eye. And we are gonna start the countdown on choice on these at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid. You know, I gotta be different.
All right.
Hey, Dusty.
Hey, Barb. Hey.
Hey, Barb.
Hey, Barb. Hey.
All right. There's the bid end from Ruthie. So Dusty Moose had a 39. Amelia Bees had a 40. And Figgy D had a just in case of 50. So Figgy D is going to get first choice at 41.
Thank you so much, Figgy. Which one could I get you? Can I get you the moon tree topper or the dragon eye tree topper? Because those are just normal sentences we say daily.
Dragon eye.
Which one? Which one can I get you?
Crescent moon, please.
Crescent moon.
Moon, please.
Yes, yes. All right. So I believe Mama Kathleen is going to have her choice at the Eye of Sauron Christmas tree topper.
Mom,
yes.
The eye of what Amy said.
Yeah, it does remind me of like Lord of the Rings, like that kind of thing too. She says yes.
Thanks,
she says
Mom.
Yes. Congratulations. All right. There we go.
Oh, that was so cute. Okay, my next item starts off at $18, Miss Ruthie. And it is for one of my little shelf sitter block assemblages. This one is I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas. And it has a little Dresden ballerina on it. There was a pair of these, and I just thought she was just, because it reminds me of the Nutcracker, you know, and I always associate that with Christmas time. But the bottle brush tray is new, but it's got vintage little ornaments all over it. And then I put this is like a Christmas writing letter that I just put all over the bottom, around it and everything. And I think it's 7. Let me see. I think I measured it 7 inches tall. Yes, it's 7 inches tall, and it is right almost 4 inches across. 7 inches tall and 4 inches across. And I'll show you the back.
I love the pink. This was like this one in your preview. Like I loved that one. So
yeah, I just thought it was sweet for just, I don't know, pink and silver. But there's no issues with the little ballerina. Usually you see pieces of the lace broken off, or maybe their fingers or something, but she's completely intact. Her and her little sister both were. And her little feet doing the little pose. I thought it was so sweet. But we'll start the countdown on this one at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Oh, yeah, Dusty, it would be cute for that.
That would be really cute.
That's what I was thinking.
I just love doing these little things. Yes, the Nutcracker and Sugar Plum Fairy. I think I do have a sugar plum somewhere. I see Ruthie's bid end.
Here it is. All right. So Jamie Grafton had the high bid at 25, but Janet Green came in there with it just in case of 40. So Janet's going to take it for 26.
Oh, thanks, Janet. I appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Hey,
Patty, can you see us better now yet? Can you see us now?
Bless her, Patty's heart. She's having trouble.
I know. A couple people were having problems with the screen being it looks fine on my phone. Like it doesn't look blurry to me. So maybe just keep refreshing. Hopefully that will clear that up for you guys. All right. So my next item is going to start at $18. And this is so darn cute. I love these kind of vintage stockings like this. With the little, usually it's just like a face that's like made out of felt or something like that on the front.
Yeah.
But this one's actually printed with the cute little snowmen on here, or snow ladies and snowmen, I guess, on there. It's very, very soft.
I love those.
But it's so cute. I loved all the little faces. And then there's little there's little tiny holly leaves. They look like stitches, but they're tiny little holly leaves that go right all the way around the border. I didn't put in a start price, did I? I didn't. All right, this is going to start at 18. There it is. Okay. So and then on the other side, it doesn't have any snowmen. I know it's hard. It's going to be hard to read, but it says Merry Christmas.
Aww.
Maybe if I hold it back farther. I don't know. It's a little bit harder to read, but it does say Merry Christmas on the back and the little snowflakes. And it's super soft. So it does measure, the length on this is 18 inches. 18 by 10 is the size there. And then the little hanger that's attached is 4.5 inches. It's very clean. What I think it was one of those like panel things that I do believe somebody like made, cut it out and made it, but it's made of super soft. What is this? Flannel, I believe.
Those images of those, I just love them. Those little snow people.
I do too. I don't see any like weird stains or holes or anything on it either. It's in really, really nice condition. I love these.
It is adorable.
So you could actually totally use this. I would use it as, an actual stocking and fill it with goodies. I think it would look really cute with, you could wrap some little gifts and have them popping out the top. Maybe have a little snowman peeking out would be super cute as well. I'm not seeing any interest in this, so I'm going to move on. I'll bring it back to the recap, and I will get Arianna started.
Right. My next item is starting at $20, please and thank you.
$20.
We have got a piping hot bowl of vintage Christmas soup. Amy's face is like, what?
What?
Is it like a scoop? Like
No, it's soup. I love making vintage Christmas soup. So we have a piping hot bowl of
okay.
Christmas soup.
There you go.
Everything you see. I'm gonna go kind of quickly because this is a big bowl of soup. We got a lot to break down. So the first ingredient, vintage bowl of soup, is this vintage metal Santa and his reindeer on his sleigh. I'm not sure who makes it, but we need that for vintage soup. And then we have a vintage little celluloid reindeer in really good condition. His antlers aren't broken off. He's not all bent up or smashed in, and he's got those classic red eyes. And he is vintage as well. And then we might have some elves in our soup. It might be our secret ingredient, but don't tell anybody. We have a little vintage red felted knee hugger. Adorable. Pretty good condition, no moth holes or anything like that. And then you are getting this Vintage Japan Mercury glass Santa ornament. Really good condition as well. He is marked Japan on his little topper right there. And then you're getting this red Mercury horn. Really nice.
Disclaimer, don't eat your vintage.
Don't eat it. Don't eat it.
And then you're getting this little pantyhose and Mercury bead little angel. She's also in very, very.
I love those.
I love those too.
Those are my favorites.
She's sweet. She's got a little cotton spun face or head. And then you're getting this very merry celluloid, kind of anthropomorphic, got a human head, snowman.
He's so cute.
And then the last technical ingredient in the vintage Christmas soup is a large pick with these are all individual picks of silver mercury beads. And then we've got our bra, which is some garland. And then you're also getting the utensils. So the first one is this vintage silver plate ladle with these lovely flowers on the top, because how else are you going to serve your vintage Christmas soup? And then the last item, now I don't know who makes this, but it is very nice quality. I'm thinking Murano, to be completely honest with you, but it is this gorgeous opalescent, iridescent Bola Conte bowl. It is in beautiful condition, cracks, and just look at those controlled bubbles. And around every bubble is just this gorgeous opalescent little circle around each and every bubble.
It's like little halos.
Yeah, and it's just, and it gets like lighter and then it gets more dense towards the exterior rim.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very shiny bottom, ground pontil mark. And this piece in and of itself is just beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So you're getting this as well. So you're getting the bowl, the ladle, the tinsel, get off of there, the tinsel, the mercury glass picks, the vintage knee hugger, whoops, we got a loose string, the Santa in his sleigh, the little snowman pick, the made in Japan mercury Santa ornament. He's fine. He's been through work. The little pantyhose angel, mercury glass horn, and the vintage celluloid reindeer. And that is your vintage soup of the
That looks way better than chicken noodle. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
But we are going to start the at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Don't eat your vintage.
Don't eat it.
Don't do it. Oh, I love a good bowl of vintage Christmas soup. Dun, da, da, da. Dun, dun. Who's it going to be?
He's bidding in.
All right. I'm trying to look back up at the bids where they started. Kelly, I don't see a straight bid from you in the chat unless it got filtered out.
Hang on.
I don't see it. I'm going to look on my phone. Yeah, I don't see one. Kelly, if you put in a regular bid, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. It might have gotten filtered out. So because of that reason, I can't do the just in case. So the bid end from Ruthie is there. So Margaret and so Jerry had the high bid at 35. So MJ Bears would be the highest just in case at 39. So MJ would take it for 36 because unfortunately, I didn't see a straight bid from Kelly in the chat to put it
I
in.
went back and double checked and I didn't see it either.
So sorry, Kelly. All right. So it's going to go to MJ Bear for 36. 6. Congratulations.
So much.
All right. Okay, Pam.
Okay, Miss Ruthie, my next item starts off at $18, baby. And it is for this vintage blow mold Santa, sleigh, and reindeer. Now, I don't know who makes this. Some of mine, I have several of these in my collection, and some of them are stamped on the bottom. I did not find a maker anywhere on this one, but it's got the Santa up here. He's waving away. It's got all of the little blow mold pieces back here in his sleigh. His sleigh it's just in absolutely fantastic condition for its age. And here is the little reindeers. Still have their little reins on and their little things that keeps them up there, attached to the sleigh. And he is, let's see, he is 12 inches long and, well, let me set him down so I can get a true 6.5 inches tall when you set him down. But it's just so cute and just, I don't know, it's just these little things right here just remind me of Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Color and pattern on those reindeer.
I know.
They're like deer reindeer.
Those are some big spots.
Sweet.
I like them.
Usually it's the reins on that thing that's always broken.
Mm-hmm.
I never see those with the reins. They're always missing on the ones that
Really?
with those. Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. Love to place them on top of a globe.
Oh,
Yeah,
how cute is
I have
that?
made them with those bank globes, the Ohio art bank globes. I've made little assemblages with the little cake topper ones before,
Yeah.
but I've never done it with a big one. But I've done it with
That's
the
a great idea, though.
Yeah.
I like that.
But he is just an absolutely fantastic shape. But we're going to start the countdown on him at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. He is just so sweet. You do too, Julie? I ought to save one of these then and put it on. Kelly's got a real vintage globe that she really likes. I might do her one on there.
I want to do that now.
Yeah. I've never done it on a big one. I don't know why. I've just always done it on the little bitty bank ones.
All right. I love the sled bid end there, Ruthie. Thank you.
Yes, Ruthie, I'm loving it. I'm loving
All right.
it.
So, MJ Bear had a just in case of 26, but
Mhm.
Tracy came in there with a just in case of 28. So Tracy's going to take the sleigh for 27.
Oh, thank y'all so much.
Congratulations. All right. Oh, it's me. I am next. Okay. I do have a handmade piece up next. I have 3 handmade pieces tonight. And I know these ladies have more handmade than I do tonight. I just didn't have time. So I got done what I could.
What
The
do you
first
mean?
thing
You ain't been
tonight-
doing nothing the last 2 weeks, ain't me?
This is true. This is
So
true.
late.
Like the marathon did kind of kick my butt a little bit. I will say that was a lot. This is a little vintage ice cup, a little fruit ice cup arrangement. And I love these cups. I can't remember where I got these. I think I got these from somebody on Instagram several years ago, but it's got these little roly-poly snowmen on here. Maloof's Real Fruit Ice. These were all like unused little cups, and there's tiny little snowflakes and little snowmen. And it's the same kind of pattern that's on the back. Thank you, ladies, so much. All right, let me get caught up. There we go. There we go. Okay. I did sign it on the bottom here, so I didn't mess up the cute little graphics. This is from the Lily Tulip Cup Corporation out of New York. And then on here is a totally spun cotton little snowman. Oh, he's darling cute with his little chenille arms and scarf, and he still has his little original broom there, the little berry for the nose, plastic hat, and I think his eyes and his little buttons are made out of paper. I think they're just little paper circles there. I have added a little tiny pine cone from a Christmas corsage. We've got a tiny little indent vintage ornament and a teeny tiny, if anybody out there has any of this teeny tiny size and you want to sell them, send me an email because I would love to find some more. I'm so low on these and I can't find any more. But it's the teeniest, tiniest little Mercury ball. And then we've got a little snowy bottle brush tree. I've added a little vintage sequin on the top for the little star. And then there's a little spun cotton ball on the backside. All right, let me get caught up. All right, I am seeing your guys' bids. Well, hello, Daniel Harps. Good to see you. Okay, we're gonna get caught up here right now. I see Tracy's got the high bid at 46, looking for 47 or more. I'm gonna count down. Don't forget, if you put in at least one bid, you're welcome to utilize that just in case during the countdown. All right, we are looking for 47 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. So measurement for this is 5 3/4 tall to the top of the snowman hat is the tallest part, and then 3.5 inches wide. Really, Karen? You think you have some?
Wouldn't that be amazing?
It would be.
Those
I know. I tasked Arianna at Springfield to look for some for me. I mean, she did find some little bulbs for me, but they weren't the teeny tinies.
No, I tried though.
You did. I like the green ones that you found for me anyway. All right, there's the bid end from Ruthie B. Thank you so much. All right, so Tracy's going to take it for 46. Congratulations, Tracy.
Congratulations. That is adorable.
Thank you. Okay, there we go.
All right, next up, I've got Choice starting at 15.
Did you say 15?
50.
50. Yes.
15.
15.
15.
Okay. You chopped up there for a second. Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to chop up on you.
That's all right.
These are not 100% handmade, but I did add a little bit of Withering Cottage flair. So this is going to be Choice, and you are choosing between these two Christmas stockings. So I did not make the stockings. I do have to declare. And I will also tell you that the stockings are not vintage. However, the items on the stockings are vintage. So I took Christmas very literally and I went religious. So
yes,
we'll start with this. So this one I'm calling Stars. And on these are they're just covered in vintage religious crucifixes and rosaries. And then they're covered in vintage buttons and vintage religious medallions. There is a wrist rosary attached on this end.
it's so cute.
Got a cross there with a medallion in the center with some chenille. There's just a lot going on. And then you have this. Now, none of these rosaries did I take apart. I would never do that. They were, when I purchased this lot of religious things, they were in bits and pieces already, which is the only reason I felt comfortable doing this with. We have this beautiful brooch right here with the little pearl and the
sweet
of Mary medallion right there. You've got a little gold cross right there, another medallion right there, blue right around it. And yeah, so that's the first one. We're going to call this one Stars. And then I have stuffed them with paper just so you can kind of see what they will look like full of presents for yourselves. And then we have the second one. So this one has all different, not this, they're obviously all different because I can't reuse the same thing.
Knickknacks.
And it is just full of vintage religion medallions. This one right here is a pin that says, oh God, why did I do that to myself? I'm not going to tell you what it says. I'm going to let you use your imagination. And then we have this gorgeous piece right here. And then we have another bit of rosary dangling here. And then we have a mother of pearl cross that says Bethlehem on the back.
Wow.
And there they are. Oh, and I should have told you, they are about 15 inches tall and about 11 inches wide. So they are pretty large stockings, and you are going to get your choice. So we are going to start. Thank you guys so very much. I know it's a little different, but you know. We're going to start counting. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Oh, I didn't even say. And the stockings are like, I'm new here.
Ooh, there's some just in cases. They're all popping in at the same time. Okay. All right, there's the bid end from Ruthie. All right, so Chrissy, your 38 came in after the bid end. So we had a 34 just in case from Lisa, 35 just in case from Jamie, 33 from Christy, and then Patty Rose came in with a just in case of 99. So that means that Patty Rose gets first choice at 36. And then Jamie's going to have second choice if Patty decides not to take them both. I don't know how you would decide.
I don't know how
you're equally as amazing.
Patty. This one I'm calling stars because it does have the glittery stars on it. And then this one, we'll just call this one Mary, even though they're both, you know, but we'll say stars.
Hey, girl know what she wants. She wants both.
Patty. I don't blame you.
Good choice, Patty. Good choice.
Thank you.
All right.
I don't blame you, Patty. That was a good choice. Okay, Miss Ruthie, my next item starts off at $22, baby. And it is for this this cone. The cones were very popular like in Victorian times and in the early 1900s. And I love the look of them, but I kind of updated this one with a little bit more like mid-century look. Now this is antique tinsel that I used on here. I use it very sparingly because I bought a wad of it. Let's see, I guess 3 years ago on the world's longest yard sale, and I've just been savoring it. But this is one of my little crepe paper medallions, and I just did it with a vintage frosty. And then this is an old wooden ornament, just a frosty in a little sleigh. And I've put a vintage light bulb in there, vintage mercury glass beads, and he's just ready to hang. You can use them as an ornament on your tree, actually use them as an ornament on your tree, or you can just hang him or anywhere, you know. He's like a little Monica, like a little mussy. Yeah. He is 11 inches tall from the cone to the top of the handle here. And I'll just give you a close-up of how he looks here. He is just super, super, super cute.
Those little wooden ornaments, like I know we all grew up with those, you know, on our tree somewhere in some capacity. Those just take me back, the little wood ornaments.
I just loved him. I don't know. He's just got such a jolly little face. And then I put just a tiny little bottle brush tree in there with him.
Oh, Amy, look, Pam got those little ornaments.
What are those ornaments?
No, these are when I get mercury glass beads, garlands that are almost
the loose beads. Yeah, I do that sometimes too. Yeah. I just really like. I don't know. It's that little ornament hook that just.
But we'll start the countdown on him at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And I didn't see any interest in that, but we'll bring it back if we have
Yeah,
time.
we will do a recap at the end.
Oh, I'll put him back here.
For sure. Okay. All right.
Oh, thank you, Monica.
It's me up
Darling.
next. All right. I have a vintage item next. It's going to start at 36. And I love these so much. One of my favorite Christmas things. This is a Gale Santa. He is a larger Santa. I had a shorter, squattier one a few weeks ago, but this is one of the taller ones. So he does have like a foam body under there. He's nice and squishy Santa. Very good shape. He does have the white go-go boots down there at the bottom. These don't have any cracking or anything, and he will stand on his own. The face is in really, really nice condition. I love the eyebrows. So the eyebrows, the beard, and the little mustache. So this is mohair for the beard. It's nice and fluffy. You can see like a bird could nest in there if it really wanted to. Hat is in really nice shape. There's maybe just a little pulling on the pom-pom there on the end. Very soft. Pamela, I see you at 50. Thank you so much. And so he's in really nice shape. So the beard is actually applied onto like this piece of plastic. That's how all of them that I have ever found. That is how their beard is kind of applied. You can kind of see it a little bit through there. But everything is in really nice shape. Sometimes these are kind of like molting and they're not in the best of shape, but he is in pretty good. He does have his original little plastic belt with the metal buckle there. There is some armature in his arms, so you can kind of like bend and pose him a little bit however that you would want. You know, you could raise his arm like he's waving at you. So good. So Arianna has pink one that she is never going to part with. I can't imagine. The only pink ones that I've seen have been over $200. So they're fun to see, though. I like to see the ones in the different colors. But the true classic is the one in the red suit. So very, very nice condition. I see maybe just some very light surface staining on the white. But otherwise, he's in pretty good shape. He does measure 14.5 inches tall by about 8 inches, depending on kind of where you have the arms placed on there. Hello, Cindy. Good to see you. All right. So I see Lisa's in at 51. So we're looking for 52 or more. Actually, Jill just put in a 52. So we're looking for 53 or more. I'm going to count him down. We still have some goodies to get to. So let's keep it rolling. We're looking for 53 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ho, ho, ho. Bid end.
Gales have the best face of any Santa.
I know. I love them so much. They are hand-painted faces, too.
God, I love them.
They're so good. Okay. I see Deanna, I see you're 55. Thank you so much. Pamela, I see you're just in case of 60. Lisa, I see you're just in case of 62, right before Ruthie's bid end. All right. So Lisa Jens, with your just in case of 62, you're going to win him for 61. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Lisa?
Yay. All right. It is Miss Arianna. There we go.
Stand for this one because it's big and it's weird. But it only takes one other weird person to like him other than me, and then we're golden. So I made this. You may hate it, but that's okay. That's okay. So it's gonna start at $30. And y'all be nice. You're sensitive. Really, it's me that's sensitive, but Rudolph the nose ring.
Oh my gosh.
You love him?
He's amazing.
I do love him.
I love him.
So first of all, Patty, see? Patty, you get me, Patty.
Patty gets her. Patty gets her.
First of all, if you hate that, you're getting this beautiful brass easel. which really just makes it all worth it, irregardless.
Mhm.
But this is beautiful brass easel because he's kind of heavy, so I wouldn't really feel comfortable with you hanging him. He doesn't really have a mechanism to hang, but you could add on like one of those command strip things, but it makes me nervous. So you're getting this beautiful brass easel, and let's have a little meet and greet with Rudolph, shall we? So this is Rudolph. Okay, so what this is this is a vintage brass platter that has scalloped edges, and it has a beautiful patina, which is why I picked it up. I just thought it was. And then up here, this is real deer. So what I did was I picked up a vintage mount from an antique mall. So this is like, you know, if a hunter ate a deer, they would save the horn. So these are not, I didn't do this. I rescued these. And then what I did was I printed out this vintage image of a deer. It is 3-dimensional, you can see. And then I attached it to the mount. There's this chunky mica snow glitter around the edges and then on the top. And then I wrapped his antlers in this wreath material. And then on the tips of all of them, I have used chenille pipe cleaners. And I have added these vintage Swarovski crystal buttons to the tips. So they're here, 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 and there. So it does stand out, but he is a statement, and we love a statement.
So this I have a similar feelings when you pulled out that headless horseman at Halloween.
Mhm.
I don't even know what to say. My mind is blown right now. It's so cool.
See, my brain works in different mysterious ways. And then here he is on his
Amazing.
Easel. But he's definitely one of a kind. That's we are going to start the countdown on. We're not going to call him Rudolph because he doesn't have a red nose. So this can be Dasher. So we're going to start the countdown on Dasher.
Yes.
So 15, or dang it, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. You could also hang your vintage ornaments from his antlers. That would be cool. I want to even show you the back. I'm so sorry. The back. It's beautiful. There's a star. Do you see the star? I'm going to set him down so I can write.
All right, some just in cases in play right there at the end. So there's Ruthie's bid end. Hello, Melody. Good to see you. All right, so Patty Rose had a just in case of 57. That was over Melody's 34, but Melody came back in with a just in case of 76. So Melody is going to take it for 58. Congratulations. Very cool.
Thank you so much.
Kathleen, no, I don't think I did see the chicken dolls. Have you showed those to me? I don't, like, maybe you did, but I can't remember.
We don't need to talk about that right now.
But I want to see a chicken doll.
No, we're doing
I want to see it.
Unrelated. Just go ahead and block that person. They don't even know what they're talking about.
Okay.
Okay, Miss Ruthie. Let's see. My next item starts off at $22, baby. And this is in honor of my sweet daughter, Kelly Michelle. And this is a 1964 Fisher-Price little toot-toot train.
Oh, my word.
And it is in absolutely fantastic condition itself. You know, just a little 1964 toot-toot. But I put a little tray of nothing but little miniature toys on it. So little Toot Toot is taking this tray to some little baby somewhere. I'm sure of it. I'm sure with all these little presents that he's going to leave in somebody's house. But it is just absolutely adorable. And Kelly and I both collect vintage toys. Well, Kelly has all my vintage toys that I collected. It is 6 inches long and it is 8 inches tall. 6 inches long and 8 inches tall. And I'll just get you up here so you can see. It is just in fabulous, fabulous condition. And you can still roll it. I mean, it still works and rolls and everything. So if you were a mind to play with it, you could. That's what it looks like from the front. Little
It would look so cute underneath a tree. Like
Mm-hmm.
we've talked about putting, filling underneath a tree, like before you wrap your presents and stuff, and filling it with
Mm-hmm.
vintage toys and little tattered teddy bears, and that would be so cute.
Yeah, but I'll give you a close-up so you can see all the little things. It's got rocky horses, little toy drums, snowmen, more rocky horses. It's got a Santa Claus. It's got a little trumpet. Let's see what else. Another little choo-choo train. And then it's got just vintage mercury glass beads filling in like for the ornaments. But it's just absolutely precious.
It's adorable.
It's just absolutely precious. Toot toot. But we'll start the countdown on toot toot at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. No Bambi. Yes, Tracy, no Bambi. Yes, Tracy, no Bambi. Whoops. Oh, he still even makes his little sound.
Does he? Toot.
No, he just clicks. He don't go toot toot.
Oh,
He
he
just
doesn't go
clicks.
toot.
I see Ruthie's bid end.
Here it is. All right, so MJ Bear, it's coming to
MJ,
you.
thank you, baby.
Congratulations.
Yay.
Okay. No, Chrissy, I haven't done it yet. It's coming in a couple rounds. Okay. Next up, I have a vintage item, and it's going to start at 24. So we'll start with the outside first. So we have an original box. The box itself is pretty cool. So it's got these awesome trees. So it says artistic Christmas tree ornaments. It does have some scribbling here on the box. It has these really fun little graphics that go around the edging, made in Japan, of whence all good things flow. There we go. So then on the inside, I have taken one of these out so I can show it to you a little bit better than inside the box. All right, so we have these awesome little stockinette. So it's kind of that pantyhose material. Little stockinette. So very similar to like the little angel ornaments with the little stockinette wings. Same kind of material. These awesome little trees that are in here. And these are ornament trees. And they're covered with glitter. And they're also covered with the tiniest little mercury bead in different colors that go around. And then the top of them have a little mercury topper on them as well. So you can see that all the beads are different colors in there. And then they have a little gold base. So there's 2 white ones in the box. And then there's a light pink one.
Why this?
Because I knew you were going to say something.
God.
I know.
Bring those for me and Arianna are on here.
Sorry, I had them picked out already. I forgot that pink was not allowed. Anyways, so they do have like these little wires that are attached so that you can hang them. You definitely could take the wires off if you just wanted to set them around. And then you can see the cool little faceted bead on the top. All of these are in really good shape. So then they're on a little wooden base that's painted gold, and they all have a little Made in Japan sticker on the bottom. Very, very cool. I love stuff in the original packaging. I'm not sure if these ever were taken out of here and used very much because they are all in really nice shape. I don't really even see like any snags or anything, which is very prone to happen.
They are perfection. Let's just keep that
stockinette things. All right, so the box measures 6.5 by 5 by 2.5, and each of the trees are 5 inches tall by 2.5, about 2.5 wide. Okay, let me get caught up. Buttermilk and cream, I think you're seriously lagging, so you might want to refresh there. Let me get caught up. I think Robin Watson has the high bid at 51 right now. So you're getting the cool box plus the 3 trees. So let me see if we can do that there. Okay, there we go. So we're going to count these down. If you've got a bid in there, you're welcome to use the just in case there during the countdown for the active bidders. All right, let's count these down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
I'm having serious lust. Serious lust.
Sorry. I'll do better next time, I promise.
No, won't you do it every time?
No, Arianna says, no, you won't.
Neither one of you are ever going to do a sale with me ever again.
I'm boycotting.
All right. Patty, I see you're just in case. Oh my goodness. All right. There's the bid end from Ruthie. All right. Y'all ladies ain't playing today. All right. There's a just in case of 128 from Patty, and Robin came in there with a just in case of 131. So Robin is going to win for 129. Congratulations, Robin.
Congratulations.
These were awesome.
Fantastic.
I almost kept these, truth be told. I really did. I almost kept them, but
I've never
trying to
seen
not
that.
hoard all the Christmas. I'm trying to not hoard it all. Congratulations, Robin. Thank you so much.
Happy for you, Robin.
Happy trees.
Happy little trees.
Happy tree friends.
All right, this next item is going to start at $45. Please. So this is 100% handmade by me. Now, when I say 100%, I mean I made the entire wreath, the entirety of it. This is a wreath. I just let that slide. But I made it completely from scratch, so that's why it starts at 45 materials, and then just a little bit of my time, but mostly just materials. So here it is. So this is one of my vintage. So sometimes I make these with the tartans, and then sometimes I make them with the Christmas tree reflectors. But this one right here is made with vintage tartans. So it's just a regular wreath, wire wreath mold. Mold? What's that called?
Form.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then I wrapped it in silver tinsel. So the silver tinsel is what's wrapping the wreath. And then I hand tied with chenille pipe cleaners each and every one of these branches on here. So each and every single one of these branches is tied on by hand individually. So they're not going anywhere. They're not glued on there. They're hand tied. And then we alternate from a bronzy tartan to a silver tartan, and they're in all different shapes. And then in the center of each tartan is either an antique or vintage button. And what I did on this one was use golds and silvers, but all the buttons are different in the center of each tartan. And then on the end of, just periodically on the end of these sprigs, there are more vintage and or antique buttons, just periodically. And then we've got the more of the Swarovski buttons. You've got the mother of pearl buttons. And this wreath right here is, sorry, I'm so sorry. 14 inches. 14 inches. And the reason why I made these is because I wanted a wreath in this colorway. Not necessarily green or red. And I could not find a wreath that was silver or gold tinsel anywhere in existence except for online, and they were like $200 plus. I went to every store imaginable, and they just don't make them anymore. I didn't know that until I wanted one. So I made my own. But I think they're really fun, a little different, of course, and they're not necessarily too much Christmas. So if you like this, you can probably get away with leaving it out. But they were a labor of love, that's for sure. They had my fingers bleeding. But we are going to start the countdown on this. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13,
12. Where did that one go? 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Beautiful.
3, 2, and 1. Bid end. We got some rogue ones, kind of just roguing.
I love these so much.
Mhm.
Like when you first showed them, what was it, 2 weeks ago? So pretty.
So, yeah.
I love the one that you kept, though. I don't blame you for
Yeah.
keeping that one.
I don't blame her for keeping that one either.
All right, there is the bid end from Ruthie. Thank you so much, Ruthie. So Laza Z, your 65 did come in after the bid end. So Figgy D had the 55. She put in the just in case, but didn't need it. So Figgy D is going to win it for 55. Congratulations.
Figgy
All right.
D.
Reminder, you guys, especially if you're a new buyer, to any of us on the screen, make sure and email us your PayPal email information where we can send your invoice, your real name, your YouTube name, and your full shipping address, so we can get your goodies to you. All right. There we go.
Okay, Miss Ruthie, my next item starts off at $22, baby. And it is this carnival glass, this Fenton Carnival glass Santa.
Whoa.
That is
ornament.
so good, Pam.
It is.
That's Fenton, Pam?
This has been in my collection for probably 25 years. Probably at least 20. I know at least 20. I had it before I started working at Night Sign Industries. I know that.
Oh my goodness.
But when I got it, it was listed as a Fenton. I tell you, when I've had it so long that I didn't have a cell phone. Like I couldn't check. You know what I mean? That's how long I've had it, because I couldn't check. But before the sale, I did look when I pulled it out and found it again and pulled it out. They did attribute, some sites attributed it to Fenton, and others just said vintage carnival glass Santa ornament. But on the back, he's got his little sack, and there's a teddy bear sticking out of his little sack. And then he's really, really detailed. And you have not seen anything so beautiful as you've seen with this on the tree and the light sparkling off of him. I don't even know how to explain it. Like down in his beard and everything, in all of his little recesses, it's like the gold has puddled.
Wow.
I don't know any other way to explain it, but that it's puddled, and it just reflects. This thing is just amazing. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's all I know. It is 6 inches tall, and he is about 3 inches across.
I have never seen that before.
His little hook is, I've never seen another one since this. I bought this at Christmas Village, which is like it's a vintage and handmade craft show that they put on at the BJCC every year in November. And I got this years ago. My mother was still alive when I bought this.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But it is just so, I just love it. But we'll start the countdown on him at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I just love it. I'll miss you, dude. I'll miss you, baby.
Santa's getting a new home today.
Santa is getting a new home. And
oh my goodness. All right, so the comments in StreamYard are coming in big chunks, okay?
Okay.
They are right now. So I'm waiting for Ruthie's bid in to come in, and then we'll go over how the bids came in. All right. So Jill had a 49. Robin had a 55. Robin came back in with a 65. We had Pam with a just in case of 63. MJ Bear with a just in case of 67. But Patty Rose had the highest just in case at 137. So Patty Rose is going to win it for 68.
68. Thank you, Patty.
Awesome.
Thank
Congratulations.
you, everybody, for loving it like I did.
He's awesome.
Patty Rose.
Okay. I have a handmade piece up next. This is another arrangement piece. It is a little bit larger piece, though. So this is starting at $40. And I've been waiting to use this really cool candy box for quite a long time. I've just been waiting. So how my brain works, if I haven't explained this before, is that when I pick up vintage elements, things just, they want to live together. And I've had this box for maybe 4 years or something like that. And I just haven't found the right thing to go on it. But I got the Santa on the longest yard sale at this awesome lady's Christmas house full of stuff. So I knew instantly where he wanted to live. I just had to bring him home. So this is an awesome MC's high quality candy box in kind of the plaid. So it's kind of definitely a muted like brown and the red. And we've got, so it comes out of Indiana is where the candy box is from.
Box is so good by itself.
Plain on the back. I have signed it back here on the back side. And then we've got the ingredients of the candy on that side. So perched up on here, let me get caught up, you guys. Thank you so much for your bids. All right, so I see Peppermint Patty's got the high bid right now. This spun cotton awesome Santa guy. He's very, very cool. He was very different to me, and he's got crepe paper on the back for his little cloak. I love his little spun cotton kind of like bullet feet.
Yes.
On the bottom, and then he's got little chenille arms, little spun cotton hands, very soft cotton little beard and tuft of hair, the little berry for the nose, hand painted face. So I have added, this is a piece from a vintage corsage, the little Mercury beads there. We've got a very old ornament here, and then a very small little glittered end vintage ornament. This is another piece out of a vintage corsage, some tiny little Mercury beads and a little tiny ornament, a German spun cotton mushroom, and then a hand dyed bottle brush tree to round it out on the back. So I love this piece. I love how it turned out. Sometimes stuff in my brain until I put it together, but he came out just how I envisioned it to look. So he's what I kind of thought was he's trying to put the star on top of the tree.
Aww.
All right, so I see Patty Rose is in at 55. Thank you so much. Before I count it down, I'm going to tell you a measurement because it is a little bit taller of a piece. It does, it measures 10.5 inches tall and 4.5 inches wide. All right, so we're going to count this down. Looking for 56 or more. Don't forget those just in cases. If you're an active bidder, you've put in at least one bid on the item, you can utilize that just in case during the countdown. All right, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Yeah, I'm sorry the lag is so bad. It's just been terrible.
It really.
The past couple weeks, it's just been really bad. All right. I see those just in cases rolling in. Thank you so much. And there is the bid end from Ruthie B. Thank you so much, Ruthie, for helping us out tonight. All right, so Deanna had a 56 bid. Peppermint Patty had a just in case of 67, and Patty Rose had a just in case of 77. So Patty is going to win it for 68. Congratulations, Patty. Thank you so much.
Patty.
Thank you. Okay.
So
Arianna over here. There we go.
All right, so I'm following that with this. Seems kind of like you're the short end of the stick, but it is what it is. This next item is going to start at $18. This is a handmade item, but very loosely handmade. So starting at $18, I have this little assembly. So this is a vintage Christmas tree topper box, and on the side it says distributed by Frankel Associates Incorporated, and it's made in Japan. So it is a vintage Japan box, and it says 10 light tree top, and then it's got the little Santa in the corner. And then I love that it had its original $2.50 sticker
Mm-hmm.
on there. And then inside, oh, it also says, also, table or mantle decoration. If one goes out, the rest stay lit. They don't light, but
Mm-hmm.
I did not secure these inside. So I'm going to take them out and just show you the box, and then I'll show you the little pieces. So what I did was I lined the back of the box with just some vintage holly paper.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got these really fun stickers, and I spelled out elf. And then there's just some tinsel in the bottom. And then look at these little cuties. Now, they're not in perfect condition by any means, but I had to save them regardless. So they are very similar to like your standard knee huggers, but they're just not. They're different.
They're like little misfit toys.
They are, and they're like tattered. They're like little houseless knee huggers. You know, and they've got their little shoes, their tattered little clothes, and their little hoods, and they've got the faces. And then also I have one vintage little bottle brush tree with a mercury top, or a mercury ball topper. And so all I did was, since they were already seated, they are articulate, like they do have metal, so you can stand them up if you want to. But
I love their noses too, Margaret. Their little button noses.
Yeah, I love them too.
Houseless knee huggers. That's what I feel like. And then tucked that little tree, and he just holds it. He's just happy.
He's just happy.
I'm a happy elf. But yeah, they're little misfits, but I just love them. So I'm going to start the countdown on this at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Look how happy he is. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid.
How big is the box again?
The box is 7.5 by 3.5.
So cute. I love it. That would also look really cute tucked underneath a tree.
Boop, 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 boop.
Y'all's creativity just blows me away. I love it. So good.
We're inspired by you. That's it, Amy.
Oh, well, thank you. All right, there's the bid end from Ruthie. So let's see. We had Julie at 40, and then Margaret Latina came in there with a 42 right before the bid end. So Margaret Latina, it's yours for 42. Congratulations.
For homing my houseless elves.
Well, now they have a home.
Now they were gifted a sock.
And Miss Ruthie, my next item starts off at $35, baby. And it is for this lace and rhinestone wreath. Now this, I made this wreath. It's got cotton batting in here. I've made one for myself years ago, and I put like all kind of just clear rhinestone brooches all around it, which you can do with this one. If anybody gets it, you can add your own to it. But I just put these two on there. There's this one up at the top because it looked like a little bow. And then there's this vintage one down here just because it's the stuff, it's just the stuff down there. But this is an old crocheted tablecloth. And it was just in tatters. I mean, just in tatters. But there was so much work in it on the other half of it that was good. So I brought it home, soaked it, dried it outside and everything. And then I did cut it up. But I cut it up because it was just already in tatter. You know what I mean?
You saved it.
There wasn't nothing left of it.
You saved it. Usually something like that would just
you
be
can
thrown
still
out.
see all of her pretty work though, because I cut it in strips where all of her little medallions would still show, and these are wood flowers, like they're really thin wood paper. They're almost like paper, but they're shaved wood.
Okay.
Is what they're called. And they're on there, and just This is a mixture of vintage and new lace and ribbon. And then it's just got a little hanger on the back that you can hang it with. And it's got the little lace right there, and you can just hang it. Now, if you need a longer hanger, I just put this on there because that's just the kind of hangers I use. But if you want to, this is you can get your finger up underneath there, so you can put you a longer hanger on there if you want to.
And are those glued on or just like pinned on?
What this?
No, the brooches.
The brooches, these two are glued on.
Okay.
The brooches are glued on because I just wanted those two to stay. But now the one I use for in my room that I have out is they are pinned on. I mean, you can take them
just
off.
cover that thing with your Christmas brooches, or just cover it with the white rhinestone ones.
Yeah.
I mean, you could totally leave that out, like into January.
Yeah, it's not holiday specific.
It's wintry. You know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
it's not Christmas specific. It's just feminine, lacy, feminine. But we'll start the countdown on it at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Hey, Sharon. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and be it in. Yeah. I mean, I've just got clear ones on mine that I put on mine, but I don't have, because like this has got cotton batting in there, so you can go down. You know what I mean? You can pin them on here, and they'll stay perfectly. They'll stay perfectly fine.
Pamela, good job.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome, baby.
Oh, I agree. It would be nice for Valentine's too.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much can go with anything. All right, there's a bid end from Ruthie. So Jamie Grafton is going to take the wreath for $35. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Awesome.
Jamie.
All right, and welcome in, Melissa. Good to see you. Okay, my next item is going to start at $36. It is a vintage item. I had to bring a little bit of Holt Howard tonight. Right now. Of course, it's my favorite Christmas thing ever is Holt Howard Christmas. So I had to bring this little, it's a candle holder. Okay. I will include the bottle brush tree if you want it. I have enough to spare. So I can include the bottle brush tree if you want it. So this is a candle holder. There's just a smidge of wax residue inside. And I don't like to clean that just because I would leave that up to the new owner. I don't want to disturb the paint because the cold paint on this thing is pretty amazing.
It is.
It's fantastic shape. Now, right here by the handle, any of these that I've ever seen, that is just how they're always painted. It's kind of just like a brush stroke, you know what I mean? And that's just kind of how they ended it. I've always seen them like that. So there wasn't supposed to be red paint on the little candle holder, if that makes sense. But the little winking Santa in the center is really good condition. I don't really even see much of anything going on with him. There is just a little bit, you see that little pink right there? I think that is just a smidge of wax residue. Again, I'm not going to try and take that off of there. I don't want to disturb. So this is 100% cold painted. So that means the paint was applied after the piece was fired. So there's nothing protecting the paint on here. There's just that tiny little paint scratch right there on the back. It's an immaculate group. So there's no chips. There is some crazing though, especially on the bottom. There is some stained crazing. You can see that it's a little bit darker in some areas there on the bottom. It is dated 1960 Holt Howard. There would have been a foil sticker there at one point in time on the bottom. That is no longer there. All right. So I will include the little snowy bottle brush tree. It just looks so darn cute in there.
It does look cute.
Of course, you could put, a lucite candle if you happen to have one of those in there too. So right now I see Peppermint Patty has the high bid at $40. Thank you so much. Measurement for this piece, it's 6 inches around and then 2 1/4 at the highest part, which is that little curly Q thing on the end of the holder. I love that little detail. It reminds me of a teacup, little handle there.
Adorable.
All right, so we're going to count this down Looking for 41 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Say Holt Howard 3 times and look who
I know. Jamie pops up.
It's the Christmas magic. That's what that is.
I hate Holt Howard.
No, you don't.
I know it's a joke because
You have a whole bunch of it.
it's all Holt Howard behind me. She had
It's horrible. It's terrible. Yes. All right. There's the bid end from Ruthie. Thank you so much. All right. Peppermint Patty, you didn't need your just in case. It did come in after the bid end. But it's coming to you for 40. Congratulations.
Congratulations. That's a killer piece.
I love that piece.
All right, so up next, I was just kidding, by the way. I love Holt Howard. Like, this is all Holt Howard behind me.
Yeah, I know. Especially the little ones in the original package.
These ones?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Just, no big deal.
All right, so my next piece is a vintage item, but it has been upcycled. When I got this little man, he was in not the best condition. He's going to start at $18, please. So when I found Santa, he was missing all of his fur trim. So we had to give him a little upgrade. So here is Santa now.
Ooh, fancy
So
thing.
I know he's flashy. So he is a vintage Napco piggy bank or money box.
Money box.
Antiques road trip as much as me and Pamela.
Money box.
So I'm going to take this off really quick just so I can show you around Santa Me in a little bit. So he does still have his beard, but he was missing all of his fur trim around his hat and on the top of his hat, around his sleeves, and around his belt. But it wasn't something that you could go unnoticed because there is like residue from where the fur would have been, so I couldn't really leave him just like completely unscathed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The back there is where you put your money. Now he does have some crazing and things like that, and he also has some cold paint loss, but he does have his original cork, and he is stamped 1959 Napco, Bedford, Ohio, and he also has his original Napco foil sticker, and then he had a hole right here in his hand, but I don't know what he originally would have come with. But I did have this fabulous vintage metal pipe cleaner. And what I did was I am including with him a antique postcard from 1912. And it says, "May cloudless skies abide throughout your Christmas tide, and all bright hearts good and right dwell at your cheerful fireside. A Merry Christmas." And since this is a metal pipe cleaner, we can do my handy dandy trick, and you can use a teeny tiny magnet to adhere your favorite postcard to the pipe cleaner. Then you have a camera holding Santa piggy bank. I'm going to scoot that up a little so it doesn't cover his face.
So good. I love that.
Yes. And we are going to start the countdown on him. You are also getting the postcard. Thank you so much, MJ. But I do love his sweet little face and the way they painted his eyes.
You gave him an upgrade, I think,
Oh,
on the fur trim.
thank you so much. He's feeling very fancy. We are going to start the countdown. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It endeth. Oh, oh, oh.
Are you ever going to do scoops again?
Maybe.
You just haven't done them in a while. Just wondering.
In a while. I haven't done anything in a while other than mothering and existing. That's like,
I mean, that's a lot in itself, so I get it.
time is very hard to come by for me these days.
All right, there's the bid end from Ruthie B. Thank you so much, Ruthie. So, Jamie, oh, we lost Arianna for a second. I'll get you back over here.
Uh-oh.
You blipped out for a second. All right, so Jamie had a 22 at the high bid, and MJ came in there with a just in case of 28. So MJ is going to take it for 23.
Thank you so much, MJ.
Congratulations. Yes, I loved the scoops too. Those were fun. It was fun to watch.
It was fun to watch.
Yeah.
Back.
Okay, Miss Ruthie, my next piece starts off at $16, and it is semi-handmade. I have been making these like metal crowns. Like I made Tarnished Treasures one last year.
Oh, how cool.
But I'm making these, but I didn't have enough stuff to finish them. But I did make some little ones, and these are the little ones that I make for my little dolls and things, you know.
So cute.
Now this is like a garden statue. It's the closest thing I had in here, so I didn't have to go running off to the house. But let me just show you. Let's see, where's the top? Like, see, you can just hold on a minute. Just put it on their little heads and make them fancy. You know, make fancy things.
Imagine that on a blow mold.
On a what,
blow
baby?
mold. Yeah.
Mold.
Oh shoot, I don't even have one.
Or a teddy bear, you know.
Oh,
But we've got pink.
Or even rubber face Santa.
Yes.
Silver too.
Or the silver. Pink or the silver.
Is that a pink one?
Yes, this one's pink. Now this is vintage. The pink is vintage tinsel, but now this is the antique. This is the antique. I don't know if it's German or what. This is still some of that I got on the World's Longest Yard sale.
I love that silver one. Chef's kisses.
For which the silver one, Chef's Kisses?
Yes.
They'll dress up. Now I've got a Arianna. Oh God, who bought me that doll baby back? Because that's where I have mine sitting on top of her head. The 2-piece doll. Who brought me that? Debbie? Was it Debbie that sent me that?
Oh, for me.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember. That
Anyway, that's where mine is. That's where my silver one is.
I was going to say, I would just totally wear it. Like, you don't got to put it on nothing. I would just strap it on my head and wear it.
You know?
Or if you're like me and you have a taxidermy later on your otter.
Yeah. We'll start the countdown on these at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, my small metal one that I made like this, I made mine about 4 years ago. I keep it out on top of my mom and daddy's Bible. I just always, I don't know, because and crowns at Christmas time just remind me of the King of Kings. That's it, and that's why I did it. But I just love them.
Those are beautiful.
Thank you, baby.
Crown out of
Santa Claus Santa Claus might send you a silver one.
Okay, there's the bid end from Ruthie.
Oh, thank you, Ruthie.
So, MJ Bear had a just in case of 21. Christy had a NIC of 22. I know what you mean, girl.
I know what you mean.
Of 22. So, Christy's going to get first choice at 22.
Okay, Christy, do you want the silver? I think I know probably, but do you want the silver or the pink, honey? Silver
And
or
MJ
pink?
is going to be your second in line at
Pam,
21.
We're good. Everything's fine.
She wants the silver one.
Not what I thought, but silver goes to Tippy.
All right. So, MJ, do you want the pink one?
Do you want the pink one, MJ?
And that was all your bidders.
Mm-hmm. Or you can you don't have to take the pink, baby, if you would rather had the silver.
She wants the pink one.
Oh, good.
She does. She wants it.
Thank you, MJ. And MJ was 21, right?
MJ was 21, correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you, girls.
All right. I have a lot of vintage items. A lot, not as in many, but a lot is, and they're all coming together. And the lot is going to start at $34. And this was fun to put together. So what I have found, I do have an antique mantle frame. And I found this really sad vintage children's book. I know the glare is going to be bad. All right, there we can tip it for you. The book was literally falling apart. Okay, so I saved the book because I was like, the graphics in here are too good. I got to save it and do something with it. So I found this mantle frame on the World's Longest Yard sale over the summer. And it's just been sitting here empty. And I was like, I got to do something with this. And then I found the book at an estate sale falling apart. And the colors in this, I was like, oh my gosh, I know exactly where that's going to go. So the frame itself is gray. It's painted gray. Now, if you're not familiar with the mantle frames, they have a hinge on them. So they're meant to, you can put them up high and then angle them down low so that you could still see what's in the picture frame. Now, I will say that the screws on the side just need a little bit of tightening if you want to angle it down. Okay, you just need to tighten the screws. There's 2 screws, one on either side, that you can like aim it if you want to aim it down. But I'll aim it up for you so you're not seeing the horrible glare there. So we've got pink curtains. We've got reindeer flying in the sky, this cutie pie in bed. And this is a Margaret Evans Price illustration in there. And it was from a Christmas little children's book. Okay, so this is not all you're getting. I do want to show you the back real quick before I show you what comes with it, if you didn't see my preview. So it says, it's kind of rough on the back, as most times these are. There's just nails that are holding the cardboard in there. And it is glass. It is real glass in the frame. Okay. Let me get caught up real quick.
Amy, did you scan that image in?
I didn't. I did not. I could always take it out and do it, though. All right, so MJ's at 35. Okay, so I'm apologizing for the glare in advance. I know you're going to see it while I show you the other things that you're getting. So you're also getting this perfectly pink that matches the curtains in their little bottle brush tree. And then you're also getting this vintage little deer that I've tied around some little velvet pink ribbon to make a little scarf out of. Because of the deer that are flying in the background, I thought I'd include a little deer there. So you're getting all of that together as one. I just thought that they looked cute together. So
it matches the curtains.
Yes, I know, right? You got to match the curtains, right? All right. So the frame itself, I do want to tell you, it measures 8.5 by 8.25. The frame opening itself is not a standard size. It's 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. Okay, so it's not like a standard like 5 by 7. You're going to have to cut down, a little bit to get something to fit in there. It is old, it's antique, so probably, not modern day stuff is going to fit in there so well. So you can pop out the picture if you want to, and switch it out and put whatever that you would like in there as well. All right, so I see Shanna's at 36. Sharon's also at 36. So we're looking for 37 or more. I'm going to count it down. You're getting everything that you see here together. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
What was the name of that book, Amy?
I cannot remember off the top of my head.
Then everybody's going to swarm to the site. Let her tell you later. Whisper.
Okay. I just think it'd be a sweet book just from that one image.
I do have it. All the illustrations are by her in the book too. So I'll have to go and see. It's not like the night. It might be the night before Christmas. I don't think it is. I think it has a little bit different of a name to it. All right, there's a bid end from Ruthie. So there are some just in cases in play there at the end. So Lisa had a 38. Then Lisa put in a just in case of 48. MJ had a just in case of 52. There's 2 just in cases at 55. So in the event of a tie, go by who I see first, which is simply shenanigans, will win it for 55. Congratulations. Thank you so very much. All right, let me get Arianna over there. There we go.
MJ Bear, are you still here? I think you are, but here's why. I'm doing live YouTube sales for about 2 years now, and I've never broken something on a live. But I just did for my first time. So exciting. So the little horn ornament in your vintage Christmas suit fell out of the bowl in a vacuum. My question to you, MJ Bear, is that I have this beautiful piece, and I was wondering if this would be a replacement for you. It's another instrument for your vintage.
Oh, sure.
Just let me know yes or no, and I'm so sorry.
I think that's a good replacement. It's an instrument for an instrument.
I can't believe I did that. I am so sorry. I bumped it. So while I'm waiting for MJ, my next item that I'm offering, probably bananas to bring to a live sale or just to ship in general. But thank you so much, MJ. I'm so sorry. We got to be crazy a little every once in a while. So this is another item where I have to stand. And the pair of these, I'm going to start them at $55 because I know there will be shipping.
So you're getting both things.
Both
right?
things. I have to start them. I'm starting them at 50 for you because, like I said, I know that there will be shipping. So
did you say 55 or 50?
55.
55. Okay. Got it.
So, and before anybody bids, I have to tell you something about them too. Okay, so we've got a pair.
Oh my goodness.
A pair of vintage blow mold candles. Now, these are not from the 50s. These are they are marked on the bottom, TPI 1994 and 1995. And they were made in Canada. Although they are not that old, they are still vintage and they are still collectible. And they are great blow mold examples. And we have the pair. So
Yes.
in overall good condition, but I do believe that they were put outside because there is some paint loss, but since they're not so old, you might not would feel the worst about painting them in the color you wanted to for Christmas, or they're beautiful just the way they are. They are 36 inches tall, and they both do, hang on, let me plug them in. They both do light up. Well,
The candle blow molds give off such a cute, beautiful glow.
this one's
I
bold.
love
Has
Yeah, the
become
bulb's probably not screwed in all the way or something.
Yeah, it's not. It's just, yeah.
It's a flickering candle.
there we go. So there's one. And then here is the other.
Hey, Rose.
Whack me in the head candle. Jeez. This is a bloodbath. Are you? They work, I promise. They just need their light bulbs flipped.
I think the top of it can come off.
Yeah, it screws off, baby.
Well, I'm not going to do it right now, but they work. I promise. I tested them. Oh! Nope, that's the other one. But they're in beautiful condition. And although they are large, they're not heavy, which is
they're not heavy.
shipping. So length isn't always like the worst in shipping. It's the weight. And these
Yeah.
light. And I just think they are so fun.
And that's insane for a pair of blow molds. Like, it's crazy.
Pop off. They don't screw.
They pop off.
Oh, okay.
Hey!
You got it.
I lost it. But this is a bloodbath. I'm going to count these down now because yeah. Here we go. I don't see any offers, but I'm going to count them down still. And then if you put in a 55 before the countdown, you can get them for the lowest bid. So, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11,
It is, Lisa.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Made in Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Oh, I love it when Misty does. Oh, Canada.
Thank you so much, Blow Mold Candles. You did
Yay,
not.
Cynthia.
Yeah.
Get it, girl.
Oh,
Bye.
she did too. Pew pew right before the bid end.
Pew.
Awesome.
That was a good get right there on those candles.
Arianna,
Yes.
are you in the Withering Horde? Okay, you're here. Okay. Cynthia got your candles for 55.
Thank you.
Congrats. Okay.
Yay. Miss Ruthie, my next item starts off at $18, baby. And it is for this next little block assemblage. And this is a little knee hugger pixie elf. And he has just been decorating his little tree. He has just been decorating it till his
my
little heart's
God.
content.
He's covered in ornaments.
Yes. He says, do not remove this tag under penalty of Massachusetts and Ohio laws. Made in Japan.
Does anybody know what happens if you remove those tags? Does
I
anybody
don't know,
ever
but they ain't
know?
a pill in my house got a
I
tag
mean,
on it.
it's the same tag that's got on your mattress and your couch, and it's on a Pixie, so that's quite the range.
This one is the night before Christmas saying on here, and then it's got the vintage sheet music is what I put on all the sides of this one. And this one's overall height is, this one is 5.5 inches tall and it's 4 inches wide. And so I just thought he was cute, kind of like little elf on a shelf, you know. He's just sit there while y'all have been asleep, and he's just decorated the tree, you know.
That is adorable.
And I just loved him. And it's most of my little knee hugger elves are bigger. So I was so happy when I found him, because that's what I really wanted to put on this little block was, you know.
He's got my favorite nose out of all the knee hugger faces.
Let me get it.
Yep. The side profile.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's my favorite nose.
The banana nose.
The banana nose. Yeah.
Banana nose elves. But we'll start the countdown on him at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 13. Ring toss. 12,
nose.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Yes, Pam. That's exactly what I think of every time I see him.
He's happy to see you. Mm-hmm.
Yes. The Viagra noses.
Why would you get in trouble if you took the tag off? Like, what's the reasoning?
I don't
If
know.
you do, I'm going to be
I want
honored
to
to
know. Does anybody know? I
I
want to know. I want to know. I've always wondered that.
I don't know.
Pam, do it right now on live so we can all call the police on you.
There's nothing left in my house with a tag on it except for No, I'm not taking his tag off.
All right, there's the bid end from Ruthie. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
all right.
Ruthie.
So Cindy had a 42, but MJ came in there before the bid end with a 43.
MJ, thank you,
MJ
baby.
is gonna get it. Congratulations. All right. Tag is null after purchase. Okay. Don't take this tag off. See,
I'm just kidding, MJ. I would never.
no, it's one of those mysteries that we just might never know. All right, I have this guy's pretty special. I found one of him last year, and the lady who got it actually had it when she was growing up. So I was glad that that one went back to her, but I can't believe I found another one of these this year. And it's a plush snowman. I love him so much. He's so dang happy. Okay, so he does have a little bit of discoloring in the snow. Okay, it's not yellow snow though. It's just a little discolored. Okay, but he's in really, really good shape. There's no holes. He doesn't smell weird or anything like that. But as over time, the white on these plush things just tend to get a little bit discolored, which is pretty common for these. Karen G, I see you 40. Thank you so much. So I think he has a little bit something weighted in his butt. I don't know if you can call that a butt. The bottom of the snowman has a little bit of weight to him, I think, to just help him stand up. He will sit. You just kind of have to plop him, if that makes sense. You have to plop him and then kind of push him down, and he will sit. But he's probably a little bit better if you lean him up against something so he won't topple over. And he has a little bit of floppiness in the middle. Like he's dancing. He's dancing. He's so cute though. So I'm going to show you. He has a little rubber hat and then his little fluffy earmuffs. He's got googly eyes, little pom-pom nose, a felt mouth. He does have his original little pipe still sticking out there. That is his original scarf. The one that I had last year had the same exact scarf on it. He's got little pom-poms. So these are more of a burgundy. I know they're showing up black on screen, but they're burgundy is the color of the little pom-poms there. And then there he is on the back side. So you can see he's got a little bit of loving. Like he was loved there on the back. All right. And then on the bottom, that's what the bottom is. There's a little bit of red, maybe pinky discoloration there. I know like with the red stuff, especially, it does kind of bleed a little bit over time. But I think he's in really lovely shape for his age. I do not know the maker on him. I was not able to identify the maker on him last year. I still don't know for sure. He doesn't have like any tags or anything like that. Measurement for him, he does measure 20 inches tall by 9 inches to the widest part at the bottom. He's got some hips, that's for sure. All right, so we're going to count him down. Karen's in at 40. So we're looking for 41 or more on Mr. Snowman. Karen, I do encourage you to put in the just in case because of the lag. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Never seen him. Never, ever seen him.
He's awesome.
I
found him in Pittsburgh over the summer. He's been hanging out up here with me since July. So
He didn't melt.
All right, Karen, I see you just in case. I don't think you're going to need it. There's the bid end from Ruthie. Thank you so much, Ruthie, for hanging out and helping us tonight. We certainly appreciate it. Thank you, Karen, for helping
Thank you, Lisa.
well. All right, so Karen, Snowman is coming all the way to Canada. Okay.
Oh, how cool.
Congratulations, Karen. Thank you so much.
Yay, Karen.
Okay. Get Arianna over there. There we go.
Hello. My next item. I should just have accent.
Are we going British for the rest of the evening?
My next item is a handmade item and it's starting at $35, please, Amy.
35, you got it.
Yes. This next item, that will be so. This next item is handmade, and I like it because, like, I feel like it's Christmassy, but then I also feel like you could have it out all year round. So it's another wreath that I made, but this one is completely different than any of the other ones that you have seen. So this one is a blue.
You have not like shown this one at all.
I didn't do a reel for tonight's sale, not because I'm lazy, but because when I make things, I like it to be like a surprise.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Because I like for you to see the item right when you see it.
God.
Like, don't. So this wreath right here is 16 inches, and it is a steel burlap, and it's like I've kind of like made the edges a little frayed and distressed looking, and then I've wrapped it in that beautiful garland tinsel that I found. And then this one, instead of using the different shape of tartans, this one I only used the floral shape. So, and then on the inside of each one, I have added a white vintage button with chenille around inside each one. And then I don't know if you can tell, but on the end of each one, I used chenille pipe cleaners to make the leaves and then the stem. So
Wow.
each one has its own individual hand-tied by me leaves and stems in different shapes and sizes. Whoop.
Whoop.
So that's why I was saying that it was Christmas inspired, but then why you have this out in the spring? Because
Oh, yeah.
they're flowers, and then they're made out of the center of the flowers are made out of metal vintage tartans. And some are silver and some are brassy colored.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Lana! And it is very full. I just realized that I didn't make a way for you to necessarily hang it, but it is on a wire frame, so you can just put a nail on there like this and hang it on your wall. But hang it anywhere. But I can add a ribbon to it as well if you want to. But I love that little leaf and stem detail.
Yeah, I do too.
I just thought it was a little different.
Jamie said it perfect. This is an all year wreath.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any season. I love it.
I love it. But fun and different, and it is 100% handmade on a metal wreath. So all of the burlap and everything was done by hand, all the ruffling, everything. So it's a labor of love. These take me about a day to make. And yeah, but I am going to start the countdown on this at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I didn't even give you a very good tour of the buttons, but
beautiful.
You know what would look really pretty in the center of that? One of those big white glittery deer. Just pop it in the center.
That would.
It would look so pretty in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to set her down right here.
All right. There's the bit Ann from Ruthie. Thank you, Ruthie.
Thank you, Ruth.
Oh, I just went southern there for a second. Okay, sorry. So
that to you, you know it.
that happens from time to time, especially if I'm selling with you two. It happens. All right. Laza had a 50. Lana had a 42, but Robin came in there with a just in case of 101. So Robin is going to win it for 51.
Congratulations, Robin.
It's amazing.
It is amazing.
So good. All right.
Okay. Miss Ruthie, my next item starts off at $15. Nope. $14, baby. I'm sorry. And it is another one of my little shelf sitters. This is just on a little alphabet block that I've chalk painted pink. And this is a little Goble angel. They were in a set of 4. And every single one of these babies had their wings broken off. Either completely off or one of them was broken off. But I thought that they were just so beautiful in their little faces. So I gave them feather wings. I brought them home and gave them little feather wings. And this one's name is Christmas Wishes. Hers just Christmas. Hers going to be Christmas Wishes. That's her name. And she is 7 inches tall from the bottom of the block to the top of her little medallion there. And she's just playing a little lyre or a lute. I don't know what the name of that is. But she's just there for all your little Christmas wishes. Her little Christmas wishes.
I love the fluff. I love the floof. The floof.
Yeah, the floof. Well, they had to have wings. And I just couldn't say, I just can't throw something that pretty away.
Yeah, I know.
I
can't do that either.
She's just pretty, and they're dancing on little clouds with their little fat baby toes. Come on. I mean, you can't throw nothing away with a little fat baby toe.
No, you can't throw the baby toes away.
No, but we'll start the countdown on this one at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Hey, Christina. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. and bid end.
Ooh, we got some last minute bids popping in there.
Oh, thank you, baby. Oh, thank you, Karen, for putting that in there for me, baby.
Yes, if you guys are not, if you've never been to either one of these lovely ladies' live sales every single week, Pam Obama on Saturdays at 8 p.m. Eastern has a live sale on her channel. Pam Blanchard, if you're not subscribed. And then Arianna at The.Withering.Cottage has one every single Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Always a great time on both of their sales.
Oh, thank you, Lisa.
All right, there's
So
the
good.
bid end from Ruthie. So Cheryl came in there with a 14, and Lisa is going to take it for 20. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, honey.
Awesome.
Thank Lisa.
All right, and thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight.
Yes.
So glad that you guys are all here with us tonight. Even if you're not bidding on anything, just thank you for your company
Yes.
and hanging out with us. Okay. All right, I have another vintage lot of items, and you're going to be getting everything that you're seeing together. This was another fun one to put together, and I'll show you all the pieces. Why don't I show it to you together of what you can do with it first, and then I'll show you each of the pieces. Okay, so this is, you're getting everything that you're seeing here. Okay, so first off, we've got this really lovely poinsettia vintage hanky. And there's the other side. So it's a little bit different depending on the side. And then we've got this really awesome large enamel poinsettia brooch. It has the Y clasp on the back, and it also has a safety clasp for the pin. Pretty good shape. I don't really see, maybe there's just a little bit of light surface scratching on the paint, but it's a large brooch there. And then you're getting this antique postcard. It is a Merry Christmas postcard embossed. This is a made in Germany postcard. It is dated December 14th, 1907 on the back. I cannot make out the postmark on there, but it is dated 1907. And like I said, this is a made in Germany postcard. I love that little girl and the holly. Very fun.
Love it.
And you're also getting the flower frog in here. And then what inspired this whole lot together is this awesome Flemish art little wood burned box here with the poinsettia on the lid. So I'll show you the underside. Okay, so we've got the Flemish Art Company down there in New York stamped on the bottom. This is an early 1900s piece as well. Daisy Girl, I see you're 25. Thank you so much. The hinges here on the back are good working condition. It also has this really fun clasp here on the front. I don't think it's going to get to focus. It's got it just kind of sits down in there. I really, really like this. Kind of like a Z clasp almost that goes in there. That's also in working condition. And then this one is from 1910. 1910. Uncle Sam, not sure if it was made for Uncle Sam or it was a nod to the Uncle Sam. I'm not sure about that. And there's the inside of the box. Okay, so you're going to get everything. The box measures 4.5 by 3.5 by 2.5. Okay, and it does have the poinsettias on the side as well. I thought it would make a cool riser, or if you wanted to keep it together, how I kind of put it together in the little display too.
Yeah, I would keep it like that, like you have.
All right, there is, let me get caught up. All right, so peppermint patties in at 31. So I'm going to try and get it back together. I don't know, we'll see. So the flower frog in there, and then we popped, nope, I had it on the other side. We popped the postcard in there on the back, and then the poinsettia brooch there. And then I just draped the hanky coming out of the box. An instant display or a cool gift if you like to gift this sort of thing to somebody in your life as well.
Perfect.
All right, so Daisy Girl's at 35, looking for 36 or more. I'm going to start a countdown on the lot. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And while we're waiting for the bid end to come in, I totally forgot to mention these like at the beginning. My new stickers came. If anybody wants a sticker, they're 3-inch waterproof vinyl with one of the deer and pixies out of my personal collection. They're $3 each. If anybody purchased tonight wants to add on a sticker, just let me know when you email me, or if you just want a sticker, you can let me know that too. I did see some of you put in the chat that you wanted one already. Thank you so much. All right. Peppermint Patty has a 38 right before Ruthie's bid end. So Peppermint Patty, this lot is coming to you. Congratulations. I loved putting this together. I really had fun picking out all the things. So thank you so much. All right. There we go.
You do a good job with those.
Thank you.
And
you guys both inspire me to do those things, by the way.
And Miss Ruthie B was absolutely correct. I normally have a sale every Tuesday evening at 7:30 p.m., but this week I will not be having a sale because this week is strictly familiar time.
It's Thanksgiving week.
Family week. So, not that y'all are my family, you just know what I mean. All right, so my next item is a little vintage lot, not handmade, and it's going to start at $24, and you're going to get everything I'm going to show you. Now, I'm hoping the enamer of the Amie is going to know who made this planter. So here is the little lot. Who makes the Santa, Amie?
Is that not a hobbyist piece, baby?
I don't know. I've never seen that.
Like Royal Copley.
Oh, okay.
But
I don't know of Royal Copley making Santas, but the bottom...
And the bottom is definitely
very famous for having those bars there on the
Royal
bottom.
Copley-esque.
Yeah,
So the person to ask would be Garden Guy Bill about that because he is the planter guy.
It's definitely.
But I've not seen that before, so I can't help you out.
I can't look it up either. So it is a fantastic vintage Santa planter. If you collect vintage Santa winking mugs or pictures or any like of the Santa face things, this will go into your collection beautifully. It's in really, really good condition. The red paint is all present. I like they used brown for his eyes and for his little mouth so that it's not so, in your face. It's just a little more subtle, kind of like Rio Hondo style.
Yeah.
And the inside does have some like dirt spots because someone did use this as a planter. But other than that, it's very clean. Now, I will tell you, I did wipe it down, but anything that's cold painted, try to avoid washing the most way that I can. But look at the little swirlies on the tips of his mustache and beard. Absolutely lovely. And then here's the bottom. So you're getting him, and I love that he's obviously a planter, but his hat.
He is Royal Copley. Well,
yep.
Hot dang. We learned something tonight.
Royal Copley Santa planter.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
And it does feel like a little mug, but it is definitely a planter, I think, because it's not like, All right. Anyways, moving right along. Then you have this tinsel that I just shoved inside to give some height. But I love these too. I love the planter, but these are so good. And I hadn't seen these before either. And just a friendly reminder, if I say I haven't seen anything before, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's rare. It just means I haven't seen it with my eyeballs. So, But look at this adorable made in Japan chenille and cotton and pantyhose Mr. and Mrs. Claus. So let's start with Mrs. Claus because ladies first. So she is on her original little base and it is stamped Japan and she's wearing little ice skates and she's in fabulous condition. She also her original string to hang and she's got her little chenille arms and her chenille scarf and she's got these little pearls on her cape, her original hat, and look at how they've painted her face. She's a sassy Mrs. Claus.
She's a sexy thing.
Ding, ding, ding. And I love that you can stand her or hang her. Just beautifully done. Really good. No discoloring. They look brand new out of the box. And then, but for Mr. Claus, now he has lost his base. Mrs. Claus swept him off his feet. And he no longer has his base, but he is wearing his original little ice skates. He also has a cape. He's got his arms going like this. And he's got a chenille little cotton batted beard and trim. And they even gave him little chenille eyebrows and a chenille mustache. And then he's got a little beaded nose. And he also comes with his original hang tag. So you got the Sissy Mrs. Claus and the Doting Husband. And then they're going to come in the Royal Copley Santa planter.
So good.
Just so cute.
Thank you, ladies, my loves. Sorry that took me a minute. I will count them down. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big end.
Never knew Royal Copley did a Santa planner.
I hadn't either.
Well, here it is, ladies. I did it. And
We always learn something on the live sales, don't we?
it was the bottom that gave it away.
Yeah, it was. All right. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of stuff coming in right now. All right. So all right. So I see the highest straight bid was Jill at 47. And then Melody came in there with a just in case.
Way to use that just in case.
Yep. At 117. So for 48. Congrats, Melody. Awesome.
Congrats. I love that. That planner is cute. Miss Ruthie, my next item starts off at $16, baby. And this is a semi-homemade, semi-handmade, okay? It is for this. Let me see how tall she is. She is 6.5 inches tall, and she is this little Irwin baby.
Yay!
Dressed up to go to the party. Because, see, I had to bring a little celluloid baby with my two babies, okay?
Oh my gosh.
And she said, woo! It's fixing to get wild up in here. But she's got a little, like a little foil ribbon dress on the bottom. It's crepe paper on the top. She's got a little button closure on the back because, you know, she just does. She's got a little red bow in her hair and some little bells on her dress with a little dot of bling bling because she's just that way, and she's giving anybody the side eye that looks at her wrong. She's just a little side eye baby.
Karen said she would have to name her Tinsel.
Her name is Tinsel. Okay, baby. This is
So
it.
cute.
Yep.
Her is Tinsel then. Her don't have on no shoes because they don't, you know, it's just
She
not
doesn't
that.
look like she has on any underbreeches either.
She doesn't, but that's okay because she's a lady. She's not going to be shining her monk at nobody.
Just don't let her near the eggnog.
She's not going to be, no. Hers not a monkey shiner. She's not going to be shining her monkey to nobody. Her keeps her monkey to herself. She's sweet. She's ready to go shopping, Ruthie. I'm telling you. Yes. But we'll start the countdown on her at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. Now y'all got me thinking I need to make her some panties. The next one I make, I'll put panties on before I get the dress on. Her dress is a little.
Just in case she gets too wild, she might want to have something on under there.
You just don't never know, though.
You don't know.
You just don't never know about these girls. She is so sweet.
Those wild Irwin babies.
The wild Irwin baby.
All right, there's the bid end from Ruthie. So the highest bid before the bid end was Jamie Grafton.
Thank you, Jamie.
Congrats, Jamie. So cute. I love that. All right, this is going to be our last round, you guys, and we will have a little recap at the end for anything that didn't sell. We'll bring it back and show it to you guys again in case you guys weren't here at the beginning. So my last item is a handmade item, and it's one of my handmade Christmas dollies. I didn't get to her during the marathon, so I thought I would bring her tonight. And she is a little blonde gal with her felt pigtails. I've added a little sparkly poinsettia up there in her pigtail. I do hand paint their faces. She's got a little blush on. And then we've got a little snowflake button. And then, oh, my favorite fabric. It's almost gone. I'll be sad. This is not vintage fabric. It's vintage inspired fabric that has the little deer and the snowflakes all over the print. It's got some fun candy cane stripes in the pleat that carry down to the socks. She's got little black tie-on felt shoes. On the back here, her dress does have hook and loop back here on the back, so you can take the dress off if you need to wash it for whatever reason. It can come off for you. Measurement for her, she is 13.5 inches long, outstretched, and then she is about 12 inches wide at her pigtails. That's kind of the widest part on her. She will kind of sit, if you want to pose her in like a chair, doll furniture, something like that. She looks really cute propped up on a bed. If you like to decorate maybe your spare room or something for Christmas time, she would look really cute on a little Christmas bedscape. Definitely would make a cute little present for the kiddo in your life or the grand kiddo
She's the
in your life.
perfect hugging size, you know, like for a little girl to,
she is.
to
Yeah,
put under her arm and
carry her around and give her some love. Yes. All right. So Cheryl, I see you're 40. Thank you so much. I do have a new doll that's coming. I don't know when they're going to get done. I'm really hoping to have them done. So I'm going to say this here first. You guys, Thursday, November 30th, I am doing, like last year, a handmade and vintage sale with Michael at the Cult of Vintage, his fundraiser for Toys for Tots. We're doing it again. So I'm hoping to have the new dollies done for that sale. Really hoping. All right. So Cheryl's at 40. We're going to count this down. Looking for 41 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
I cannot get over your sewing skills.
I
You
know.
and Mama Pam, I'm telling you.
Even the little, like, her hair. I don't know how you do that.
And look how the hair is on the head.
I know.
It's all stitched on there like she's got lines in her hair. I guess I've never really shown that before, but yes. All right, there's the bid end from Ruthie B. Thank you so much, Ruthie. So Cheryl, this is coming to you. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Tracy. Thank you, baby.
All right.
All right, so my last items of the evening are going to be choice, and they are going to start at $35 choice. And these are the last ones I have. I don't have any more. I won't be making any more. So if you like this style, these are the items like this I will have. So these are my handmade vintage pencil reflector tartan tree. So I'm going to start with this one. So these are newer tree bases, okay? The bases themselves are not old. And then the tinsel is also modern, but I have distressed it to give it this like coppery look, brassy copper look. And then, so I started with the tinsel, and then I add a layer of this thicker wreath material. So it's got 2 layers of that. And then I went in around it with the vintage tartans. So on this one, you have this tartan, you have the one with the vintage. So in the center of every tartan is a vintage button, and then the chenille around it. And then we have this one with the rhinestone button. And then we have this one up here. That one kind of reminds me of a pie. I like it.
It does look like a pie.
And then, so here is the front. So in the front of the tree, you have this tartan, this button, and then you have this vintage Christmas tree reflector with this one is a pearl button. And then the wreath material goes up higher, and then it is adhered with another vintage button. And then they all do come with battery packs, and they do have lights in them. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but these trees do light up, and then at the top as well. So it's got lights throughout. So that's the first one. I'm calling this one Pearl. And then the second one is similar, but completely different and at the same time. So this is the next one.
Oh, yeah.
This one has also the tartans with the antique and vintage buttons. This one has a really big button. This even might be some form of Bakelite, possibly. It is vintage. And then we've got this tartan, another big vintage button. And then you have this one is really pretty. It's like abalone shell. And then the other one is the first one I showed you is the one that has some green on it. So the first one has some green buttons. This one doesn't. This one's all silver and gold buttons and browns. And then this vintage Christmas tree reflector star, it has a gold button in the center. So this one also lights up.
Oh, you can see the lights.
Yeah. So I'm calling, and they are 15 inches tall. And also, I forgot to mention that they are hollow inside. So if you did, for, whatever reason, if you're strange like me, want to use this as a tree topper, you could do that as well. Or put this on your doll's head or wear it as a hat.
Oh, that's like the epic party hat because it lights up too.
Most epic party hat.
Yeah.
But we are going to start the countdown on choice of these. Thank you so much, MJ. I see you in at 35. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
So cute.
5, 4, 2, and 1. Big.
So cool.
Thank you.
So these are the last two trees then, yeah?
These are my last two anything that I made.
Wow.
I don't have any more. Hey, Ian, you changed your profile picture. You're so pretty.
Yeah.
All right. There's the bid end from Ruthie. So Margaret had a 38. MJ put in a just in case of 48. But Arian snuck in there right before the bid end at a 49 bid. Pew pew. So Arian gets first choice on the trees and MJ will get second choice. And if MJ passes, it will go back to Margaret.
So Arian, I'm calling this one Pearl and this one Gold. And then I don't know if you can tell, but the reflectors are different shape. So just let me know which one. Which
Arian said, yay!
party hat to wear to your birthday party. You just
She wants the gold one.
gold one. It's yours.
Okay. So then MJ, the green one is the other one that is left. And MJ says yes, with many exclamation points. So yeah.
That's the one you wanted.
Yay!
Woohoo! Congratulations. Okay. All right, Pam.
All right, Miss Ruthie, my last item is a choice, and it is two of my bingo cards, and they start out at $14. And one of them is the skating at Central Park, and the other one is Hello Deer.
Oh, look at that little deer peeking out.
Yes, I had to bring the sweet little deer and the little blonde-headed girl for my Amie. So it's just Central Park. Oh, and these both have red backs, if that matters to you. I don't know that it does or anything, but this one is skating in Central Park, and then Hello Deer. They one of them has the green crepe paper, and one of them has the red, and that's like the side profile of them. And they're just as sweet. Oh, and I think they're 5.5 by 4.5. I believe is the measurements. Well, shoot, let me just check because that'll worry me if I tell a lie. 4.5 by 5.5. 4.5 by 5.5.
Good guess.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like you've been making them for long enough that you probably knew that. You just don't say it all the time.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
don't say it all the time. But we'll start the countdown on these at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Oh, thank you, Julie and Kathy. Thank y'all so much. Sweet thing, sweet girls. Ooh, excuse me.
And Amie, thank you so much for having us on.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Yes.
It's
My
been so
sweet
much fun.
angel. I felt so sorry for you when it messed up earlier. I said,
Oh, it's
bless
fine.
her
It worked
heart.
out. It worked out.
Yeah.
All right, there's the bid end from Ruthie. Thank you so much. All right, so Cheryl Stevens had the high bid at 17. So Cheryl gets first choice for the deer or Central Park. Or if she doesn't take both, Christina is going to get next choice.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Which one would you like, Miss Cheryl?
She wants
Hello,
dear.
dear.
Hello,
Hello,
dear.
dear, for Miss Cheryl.
All right, so Christina, if you want the Central Park one, you can type that down into the chat. And we are going to do a quick recap. I know I have a recap. I think, Pam, you have something to recap?
I do have one that didn't sell.
Okay. Arianna, you don't, right?
No.
Okay.
Let's see. Christina, would you like the Central Park, baby? You don't have to take it if you were wanting a Hello Dear, though.
I can't believe how bad the lag is.
It
takes forever for comments to come in. Yes, she will take the Central Park. I see it on my phone. It hasn't come into StreamYard yet. There it is. Yeah, she wants the Central Park one. All right, congratulations. Okay, so let me get everybody up on the screen real quick. So we are going to do the recap now. So how the recap will work, we'll bring back anything that didn't sell during the sale. And these will be quick claim items. So we'll show you the item again and tell you the price. If you're interested in claiming the item, you have to type in either the letter, the number, or the description of what we tell you plus the price down in the chat. If there's more than one person that's interested in claiming the item, we will do a quick little countdown. It will turn into a small auction. Karen Gillette will remain, Ruthie will remain the bid ender, and then to break any ties. Okay. So I guess I will do my recap since I was the first to go tonight. And then I will bring Pam back over. All right. So Karen, I'm so used to saying you as the bid ender. So sorry. All right. What I had left was the really cute little softy snowman stocking. I believe this is vintage. It is very soft material. Very cute little snowman on here. So I was looking for $18 on the stocking. It measures 18 by 10, and then the little hanger here is an extra 4.5 inches. And then it says Merry Christmas.
I love that.
I do.
I think in the back. So you can put in stocking 18 or snowman 18 if you want to claim that. And that's all that I had for my recap. Thank you guys so much. I'll get Pam over here. There we go.
And from my recap, I just have my little Tussie Mussy cone with the snowman, and then the little assemblage up here in the top with the vintage bulb and mercury glass beads and the little snowman in the sleigh. And he is $18, and he is number 11. $18, number 11.
So cute.
For the, let's say, half tall. And he was 11 inches tall. 11 inches for the little Tussie Mussy cone.
All right. Okay. Well, congratulations, you guys. Thank you so much. Let me get everybody back on the screen. Oh, we've got two people at 11. So we'll get Pam back over here. Let's do the quick countdown and bid it out. And let's break that tie of 11, you guys.
Okay. It was $18 was the starting bid price, and it's 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Little snowman, little cute little snowman.
So cute.
Snowman.
And Arian, I did get you for the stocking. Thank you so much.
Oh, I'm so glad, Arian. He is cute.
Yeah. All right. There's the bid end. Again, thank you so much, Ruthie.
Oh,
all right,
thank you, Felicia.
Felicia's going to take it for 22.
Yay!
Yay!
Thank you so much, Felicia.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Arianna, for coming back over. I love you both. I love selling with you both. You guys are a hoot. So talented and creative. I can't even put it into words. Thank you so much again. Humongous thank you to Ruthie B for being our bid ender tonight. Thank you, Karen Gillette, for putting links and things in the chat throughout the entire sale. Thank you to Northwest Sunshine, Shanna. I think Holly popped in maybe for a little bit as well. So thank you to all my mod squad for being so helpful. Thank you guys for having an awesome community down in the chat. I love to see you guys talking amongst each other. It's so nice to see that. So thank you so much.
Aww.
If you guys are not subscribed to either one of these ladies, their information is down in the description of the video. Go give them a sub, please. Check out their sales on their channels as well. Please talk about what you guys have coming up. Pam, I'll have you go first, Arianna, and then I will go last.
My next sale is Saturday night at 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern, on my channel, Pamela Blanchard. That's the next thing I have coming up.
Okay.
And I usually have my sales every Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m. on the Withering Cottage. But like I said, Thanksgiving is next week, and we have Thanksgiving plans. So unfortunately, I will make a sale next Tuesday. I do apologize. But every Tuesday after that, unless it falls on Christmas, I haven't looked yet. But that's what I got going on.
Okay. Before I talk about myself, if you guys purchase something from us tonight, as a reminder, especially if you're a new buyer to any of us, please make sure and email us with your YouTube name, your real name, your full shipping address, and email that we can send your PayPal invoice to. Or if you need to check out as a guest, let us know that too, so we can send you a link to your invoice when we send them out. Do make sure to do that before the end of the broadcast if you have not already, so we can get you your goodies. I will be on Mother Tucker's Antiques on Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern with Garden Guy Bill and Misty Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter. That's our monthly quad sale. So that's always super fun. And then Wednesday on Mother Tucker's Antiques. Every Wednesday we have a show called Fantastic Finds. Right. This week's going to be a little bit different. Garden Guy Bill's joining us for some more Christmas goodies. So we are having the sale on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then I did mention it already, but Thursday, November 30th, over on the Cult of Vintage, Michael's channel, he's doing the fundraiser for Toys for Tots again. So it's Michael's Crafting, which doesn't happen very often. And so it's going to be a mixture of vintage and handmade for that sale as well. That will be 8 p.m. Eastern on Michael's channel. So promos will be coming out for all of that too. So I can't wait. I love Christmas. It's my favorite season. And I love spending it with people that make my heart full. So thank you guys so much.
Oh,
all right, you guys, I guess have an awesome rest of your evening. Have a great rest of your week, whatever you're doing. Thank you guys again so much for hanging out with us tonight. And we'll see you in the next one. All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you.